Hello, and welcome to Reserve Inspirations D&D Live, where my friends and I play a sci-fi homebrew game of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition for your entertainment. My name is Aaron Benner, and I'm your Galaxy Master for the duration of this game. And I am joined by our lovely friends and players, Priya Tate as Minerva, Kayla Adams as Zanesi, Mike Bridges as Zaxa Zior, Sarah Doobie as Captain Emmy Strang, and Lauren Richard as Tita, and of course, our production manager, Andy Souza, keeping the show running smoothly. Announcements this week. We are live Mondays 6:30 to 9:30 on Twitch, and our videos hit YouTube on Fridays at 10 a.m. Of course, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave comments below the videos. We always love that. Couple of other announcements about new upcoming content. The first episode of Just the Tips, where I will give you GM tips and help you prep as a GM and as a player, will be airing on Twitch Saturday, January 16th. And The Adventures of Plonk, which is a spin-off of this game, will be coming early March. Details will be out soon. Priya, I believe you have some things to say.
Yeah, so I'll just go over where you can find us on social media real quick. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr. Just search Reserve Inspiration and we should come up and give us a follow, keep up with what we're doing. And if you want to just like keep in touch with us a little bit more and hang out, we've got a Discord server that you can join. It's a pretty chill time. It's a fun time. We've got a lot of memes. It's great. The link to that is in our social media bios as well as our Twitch bio. That's it for social media. And for today's space fact, it's about another planet very, very far away. There are a lot of really weird planets that are out there, and it's so cool. This one is called TRES-2b, and it is the darkest planet ever discovered. It reflects less than 1% of all light that falls onto it, but it also glows like a really, really faint red color because it's so hot. So it's kind of just like this really dark burning ember, and it's huge. It's like the size of Jupiter. So it sounds fun.
Yeah, very nice.
All of these weird planets are like my vacation destination ideas. So
a lot of them that you've been talking about are very, very hot. That is not a destination spot for me. No, I can't handle that. But regardless, I think it's time for a recap as to what happened last time on Reserve Inspirations D&D. So, after losing Plonk to an elemental entity and Vanessa deciding to head to Vidalk to check on the planet's icy status, the party was feeling a bit downtrodden. However, the arrival of Minerva's best friend Modi brightened their dampened spirits a bit. The party, with the exception of Zanesi and Kubrick, dove under the waves of Muspelheim in search of an artifact for their employer, Madame Fairchild. They began their dive witnessing the odd shell-like structures of Muspelheim, proper and made their way north into the uninhabited territory in search of the Sahag Trench. They began their journey underwater. The first length of their journey was treacherous. The current pushed hard against them, not allowing them to really make much progress. After traversing the currents, though, travel was much easier and they made up some distance. When the party began to feel exhaustion setting in, they decided to camp for the evening. Zanesi and Kubrick made their way to the library to do some much needed research on a few topics. Unfortunately, due to Zanesi's medical state and Kubrick's inability to focus, not much was gleaned the first day. Defeated, they made their way back to the lair for the night's rest. Everyone else's rest was interrupted when a clan of humanoid fish people forced the party off their sacred land. Exhausted, they avoided conflict and moved on, eventually finding a new place to rest. With a late start, they continued forward when Emmy noticed a school of fish not swimming away from the group, but began to swim toward it. Then another swarm, and another, and the party fought hard, with a surprising MVP, Zaxa, with his catapult dart, skewered swarm after swarm of the flesh-eating scavengers.
Somehow.
The party took a short rest to bandage their wounds when Minerva, Zaxa, and Tita heard a voice in the back of their minds.
Please work. Hello? I know this is weird, but I hope you can hear me. You don't have to worry about me. I'm safe. For now. And I miss you guys so much. I just wanted you to know that I'm alive and I'm going to the planet Akiron or Akiron. I don't remember how they said it, but that's where I have to go. I have to defeat a elemental titan of sand, I think they said. I don't know, it's all happening so fast. I hope you get this. I gotta go. Bye.
And after that message in the back of their minds, that is where we are going to pick back up today, as the party is underwater wearing breathing helmets, catching their breath after a long-fought battle with some kippers. And that's where I will open it up to the group.
I have gone over to hug Tita.
Oh, yes, of
Yes.
course.
Yes. And there is a hand stretched out to Zaxa. I don't know if he's gonna join the group hug, but
Oh, that's right. We started a group hug. I totally forgot. We are in a. I'm so.
Might be too distracted to even realize you're reaching out to him. Looking around, just being like,
Where are we?
underwater somewhere.
Right.
So what you Minerva ran over to Tita and gave him a hug, and then Zaxa's just kind of looking around weirdly. Emmy, you didn't hear this. What is your reaction to the situation? You just see
that we're
Minerva,
just, like,
you just see
hugging all
Minerva
of a
jump
sudden.
up and run over to Tita and give him a hug.
I swim over to Tita.
Or yeah, swim.
I mean, I don't want to impede on their moment. So I guess I'll just look on and just kind of.
And I feel like Modi would kind of give you like a sideways glance, like a confused, like, what? But just not really say anything.
Yeah, I'll just give him like a little like nod, like it's all right, like I got this. And I guess I just want to say to Tita, are you okay?
I mean, it's better knowing that she's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like at least she's saying she's safe, so that's
Do you think
good.
she's gonna come back?
I think if she's able to keep herself safe like she is now, then I think we have to be hopeful. Yes.
I'm gonna look over at Zoxa, who has not joined the group hug.
I mean, it's not really a group hug yet. There's only 2 of you.
Well, you were invited, so.
He's concentrating at this point, just like
Hoping
Like
there's
this.
more.
no, trying to remember everything because he can't write
Mhm.
anything down because
Oh.
underwater and all that.
Do we
Yes.
see him like trying to?
I mean, you see him in what looks like he's either in intense focus or he's really constipated. One of the 2.
Okay. Yep.
Probably both.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Great. Superb.
So yeah, he's just kind of like staring off at one point and just like almost mouthing the words again.
Yes.
I feel like Tita's not gonna know what the hell you're doing, and he's probably gonna think that you're talking to her. So, I feel like
That's fair.
I'm gonna be like, Zoxa, is she still talking to you?
He'll just put a finger up to you. He's just trying to concentrate.
I'm gonna look at Minerva like, oh my god, is he talking to her?
Diambra, she's like, talking to who?
I believe that us 3, me, Tita, and Zoxa, just heard a message from Plonk. I don't really know how, but
Oh, that's
she-
nice.
Of course you know how.
What?
It was her telekinesis, or maybe
She got it back?
the other things. It stole it from her. But if they're one now, they both have it. They both have.
Oh, well, good point. Maybe that means she'll be able to communicate with us a little bit more often.
I wish we could communicate back.
That'd be a lot better. Yeah.
That would be better, wouldn't it?
So I'm feeling a bit better. I don't know about the rest of you, but I was thinking maybe we should move on if everyone's ready.
I'm just gonna look at Tita. Are you ready?
I'm gonna just like yeah, no, I'll kind of look at the group, I guess, and see if everybody looks pretty like all right to move on. That definitely gave me a little like kind of hopeful jolt, I guess. So like I'm okay to kind of forge ahead. So I'll I'll look at the group and then I'll kind of just nod like.
All right. I'll give you like a little pat on the back. And like I guess I'll just like look at everyone. Is there anyone who's not ready? She's asking.
Modi's like, oh no, actually, you guys did a short rest, so he's good.
Just kidding.
Yeah, he's good. Okay. Yeah, Diambra's looking all right. How are you guys looking for hit points and whatnot?
Absolutely.
I'm only down 1, so I'm good.
I'm down 3, so I'm like about to die.
Fantastic.
All right, so let me go into. We don't need roll 20 yet, but Diambra's looking pretty good. She's 5 down, and Modi is 3 down, so he's looking all right as well. Okay.
Doc,
So-
are you ready to go?
Yes, I suppose.
Are you okay?
We just need to concentrate on what we're doing right now.
Couldn't agree more. Help me navigate.
All right, so Minerva and Zoxa begin to navigate. I'm actually going to have Zaxa roll the survival check because Minerva, as you begin to walk up with Zaxa to do this, Modi kind of puts a hand on your shoulder as he's walking up behind. He's like, "Everything okay, Minnie? You seem a little upset."
Well, it's just it was a message from a friend that was with us and then had to leave. I don't know. She says that she's safe, and I hope that she is, but it sounds like she went off to do something dangerous, but I'm glad to hear from her, at least.
Well, is she with anyone that will keep her safe?
I don't think so, but I don't think she's with anything that's going to immediately kill her. So, yes, but no.
Well, hopefully you get regular messages and kind of keep track if she's all right.
Yeah, no, I hope so. Hopefully she'll come back sometime, but we'll see.
All right, and you guys continue to move. Zaxa, what is your survival check?
My survival check is. Do I get advantage because she's helping me, or is she not helping me?
No, it would. It's not just like the 2 minutes that they were talking. It's a long time. But yeah, so you get advantage from her help.
Cool. So I rolled a 6, but I also rolled a nat 20, so I'm gonna go with that one.
I like that. Yeah.
Choice.
All right. I do need Zin to roll a d6 for me.
Oh boy. That's a 2.
2. Okay. So, Teet, you begin to lead the group. Zaxa, again, always with the
Dude, come on!
Zaxa, you begin to lead the group for the final leg of this underwater journey to the Sahag Trench.
Thank God, because there's been like a spider with this many legs.
Haha.
Sorry, I'll just.
I wish we had like the drum sound effect, like the
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll go buy myself a drum kit so I can do that every once in a while. That or I can't do the crickets right now.
Anyway, the group continues on, and after a few hours journey, you come to a sheer drop. It just drops down into darkness, hundreds, thousands of feet down. Minerva, you were told that this trench in some places is as deep as 3 miles. But you have made your way to said trench. Though you cannot see the bottom, what would you like to do?
I'm going to pick up a rock and cast the light cantrip on it. So we have a little blue light now.
All right. So you have some glow around you. Very nice.
All right. Well, the temple's somewhere in this trench. And inside the temple, there's a tunnel that may lead to the chamber with the bust and a bunch of other things. But I guess, I don't know. Guess we just have to go in.
Are we just swimming down?
Well, I don't think there's really any other way to get down.
True. I guess we should all stay close to Min.
Yeah. Especially if anyone can't see.
I can see.
I can also see.
Yeah, me too.
What is it? Just me?
It used to be what? Just you and Plonk, I think, that couldn't see.
It might be, I say as I hand you the rock. I can also see.
Very nice.
How long does this last for? Okay.
Now
cool.
all of a sudden Zaxa's like, ooh, a rock! Because it's lighting his way.
Yeah, instead, I'm just gonna say keep the rock, and I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on myself
Okay.
because it lasts for 8 hours. Hold on, let me do my actual casting. Where's the things?
All of the things. Where are the?
All of the things.
Kind of chilly.
And where did I put it? I wrote it down. Oh, there it is. It's. Oh God, why would I do this to myself? All right, so apparently it's Sia e Merkrinu. That's what it is.
Fantastic. Nice pronunciation on that one.
Thank you. And I take my either a pinch of dried carrot or and a gate, and I don't know. I guess rub it in my eyes, and now I have dark vision.
Well, you get those, carrots are very healthy for your eyes. So you just, get the little pinch and just rub it on your eyes. You can see in the dark now. It's fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Good magic.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good magic.
So as you're casting this spell, you all hear, and you can't make out where it's coming from because there's rock formations kind of all around you besides where it drops down into the trench. But you hear, "Where is she? I will not let you go any further unless you bring Corlena back to me."
That doesn't sound like our problem. Let's
Yeah,
go.
cool. Don't know her.
Works for me.
So you're just gonna keep moving?
I think, yeah, I'm just gonna jump.
It's a collective. Like we all just look at each other, like, "Who's that?" And then we keep
I
going.
don't know her.
Clearly, he's not talking to us.
Yeah.
Minerva, as you're like, let's just keep going, you begin to start swimming toward the trench. A javelin flies out of nowhere. Doesn't hit you, but lands near, like right in front of where you're going, as if to stop you from continuing. He's like, "Where is she?
Who?
Corlena, my
What's
wife."
that?
I don't know who that is.
Have like a picture or
Who's? Wait, do I? Is this voice like familiar to any of us? Like, do we know who this is, or?
It is not familiar to any of you.
Okay.
And
Who
you
is she
see-
and who are you?
And you kind of see a little bit of a tealish green, like a little scaly, I don't know what the fin type thing pop up from behind one of the rocks. And as this creature begins to stand or whatever it seems to be doing, like coming into view,
Swim up.
Yeah, you can see that they have like a dull blue skin. They look very similar to a Triton, but you cannot see the lower half at this point. They're still kind of behind a rock, but they have on their back, there's a long satchel with javelins, and then he's holding a large spear as well. And he's kind of has it defensively in front of him as he kind of makes himself known. He's like, "You haven't seen her."
You're the first person we've seen for miles. Who are
Yeah,
you?
haven't seen who.
"My wife, Corlena, we were picnicking not far from here, and I went to go find some mollusks for the meal, and when I came back, she was gone. I've scoured the area, but there's been no trace."
Are you sure she didn't just leave?
I'm just gonna elbow Tita.
I
Zox is gonna
don't-
turn around because he was thinking it.
I don't believe she would have just left, especially in this area. It's quite dangerous to be out by herself.
Why do you think that someone or something took her? Have you seen other creatures down here?
There are many creatures down here, yes, of course, the sharks, and other larger sea creatures like that, but there's also Sahagin and Marrow and other creatures you do not want to come across.
Then why were you picnicking here?
Well, Coralena likes to live on the edge. This is she likes the thought that we're in danger. Of course, that's why I bring this weaponry. And he brings the spear around to keep us safe, of course. But we came to the edge of the trench, as that is one of her favorite places to come, of course. And well, here we are.
Can I like just roll insight on him?
Yeah, absolutely.
feels
Yeah.
Sketchy.
Oh no.
Wait, me? Can I do it? Because this guy is hella sketchy.
The two of you may both do it. Yes.
I got a 6 total.
Oh,
Ooh.
great. Oh my, wait, you're doing an insight check? That's what I'm doing because mine's +5. So let's hope that.
I got a 6
Ooh.
total.
I rolled a 16 +5, so 21.
21. All right. Minerva, it's there's an overwhelming desperation coming off of him.
All right.
He seems like he is looking for his wife, and Tita, you can see that you can see in his facial expressions, and there's earnest there. He is trying to find his wife.
Probably shouldn't have left her alone, bro.
Well,
I mean, you said it was dangerous and you needed all kinds of weapons, and then you just leave her?
I was literally over this ridge, and he points like to a small.
Yeah, well,
like-
she's literally missing.
He kind of like, you see him kind of like tighten his grip on his spear. And you can also see like with your insight as high as it is, Tita, you can also see a bit of shame kind of cross his face as you say that, because he realizes that, yeah, this is probably
All right, so
partly
I'm
his
gonna
fault.
like look at Minerva and be just like make the face like, do we have to look for this girl right now? Like, that's just the face. The face is like, oh, but he needs help. Like,
She's gonna shrug, and she's gonna shrug to Tita, and then she's gonna turn back towards this person. Well, we haven't seen her. We're here on other business, but we were planning on going into the trench if you would like to come with us and search for your wife. We're on our own mission, but you can feel free to search, and we would be near.
And as you say this, he kind of leaves his cover behind the rock, and you can see that his lower half is like a fishtail, like a mermaid type situation, or a merfolk.
Merman.
Merman. I believe the correct definition or the correct term in Dungeons and Dragons is merfolk.
Merfolk.
So there's no gender situation going on
I
here.
said mer person. I said mer
I was
person.
quoting a movie.
So you, he comes out and he says, "I would appreciate you allowing me to tag along. If she's down there, it would be better to have more bodies for protection and to get her back. So I would appreciate it. And if I can help you, I will do so."
Sounds like a deal to me then. What's your name?
My name is Algay.
Well, I'm Minerva. This is
Nice to meet you.
my crew. Nice to meet you as well.
He
I got my
kind of
little
just
pincers.
he kind of nods, and he nods to you, Tita, but he kind of has one of the eyes like you're on my nerves already.
I made like, all right, sorry. Let me redo my wave. My wave is like a sorry that I like spoke out of.
All right.
Sorry that
That's the wave. The wave is like, oh, sorry. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So he will tag along. He will follow behind. So it's up to you what you would like to do.
Yeah, I guess, we can go up to the edge, and I'll just remind everyone that we need to stay close, and try to look for any sort of just old structure. We're looking for a temple.
All right. And as you all begin to descend into the darkness, Zanesi, let's pick up with you back on Isgard Prime. So, last we left off with you, I believe you and Kubrick unfortunately had felt a little defeated at the library and ended up heading back to the lair, which is where you are currently. What would you like to be doing with Kubrick in the lair? Kubrick, of course, is going to cook you a meal for breakfast after you all wake up. But
So is it
besides that, go
is
ahead.
it morning now?
It is, yes. Yep.
Okay. So okay. Um I think so Kubrick.
My headphones don't allow me to wear this hat anymore.
That
but
is
I
so
will,
sad.
I will do my best to kind of leave it teetering here.
We need to
Okay.
like cut the front and then like put it on something else.
Yeah.
So that,
Yes.
Like, that's the front and you can like.
We
sit
can do
on
that.
top.
We need a
For
set of
sure.
headphones that have the hat like within it. And
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
then okay. Yeah,
Yes.
but so is there anything that like we have already on the ship that could help us with like maybe I don't know. I got like nothing from the library except for we need something hot and maybe a drill. So
Well, that is well, we have Emmy. Emmy's hot.
I'm not sure she'll be able to do everything. But that is a start.
You're not even there. You don't even know he's saying that about you.
I don't know. I don't know where we can get a drill. But
Yeah.
does she have like fire? Can she burn things?
I would have she is on fire like constantly.
That's what I'm
So-
saying.
I would assume so.
That's racist.
She is though. You have no idea where we could get a drill.
What? Like a regular drill? Yeah, no, we could find a drill, sure. If you're looking for one to mount to a ship, I don't know what to tell you there.
Okay.
Now, I do believe, Zanesi, last time you did remember that there, at least where the Earth elemental chaos is, there are drills for mining purposes that are available there. But that's a hike to get to. It's kind of out of the way.
Yeah, I had that written down, but it's been like a while, so I forgot what it meant.
It has been some time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are those drills that are very far away, but maybe if we try and go to the library again and look for those things specifically, we could maybe get some kind
Yeah,
of
you know, I'm always down to help in the library.
all right. Well,
Okay.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I got nothing, so
Yeah, let's head that way then.
cool.
All right, so you guys make your way to the library. When you get there, what topic are you trying to look up? Drills again?
I already did that, huh?
You did.
So what is this thing called, these drills that they have in the earth elemental plane? Do they have names? Do I know if they have names?
Hold on, let me find. Here we go. Breaking ice. They don't have specific names. They're just mining drills.
That's fun. Maybe
Were there any other topics that Minerva wanted you to look up beforehand as well? I don't remember. Actually, Minerva, if you want, you can speak up because you probably would have given her a note or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just like the drills was like a big one, and then like ice and like things that break down ice, and just like if there had been any like historical record of like ships that have like passed through like big structures of ice before, and like how they did that, or you know.
Cool.
Yes, if you want to try to look up some more about drills, you can try.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Should I just kind of go for it. I'm trying to decide if I like want to go for it, if I want to ask somebody where that would be. I'm just gonna wing it.
All right. So you and Kubrick begin to search around the library. Why don't you, let me see if Kubrick would even be able to give you advantage. Oh, Kubrick. Let's see.
What a man.
He got the minimum possible to allow you to have advantage. So you get to have advantage.
Woo!
Coming in clutch.
Get it, Coop. Get it, Coop.
Awesome, because I just rolled an out one.
Also, you slept, so your intelligence has gone back up 1 point, by
Oh,
the way.
radical. Okay, hold on. Let me.
Radical.
Radical. Am I recovering a level of exhaustion or just?
You are. You are.
Nice.
Booyah.
Level of exhaustion, and you can bring 1 point back to your intelligence score.
What a beautiful day. It's not what I want to do. Anyway, who cares? So instead of the +0 that I have, it would be +1.
What is your total intelligence?
It would be
score now?
11.
So no, it's still 0.
Nuts. Okay, so that's an 11.
Okay. All right. So you begin searching around, and you do end up finding a section on excavation.
Okay.
And it takes you some time to locate anything about ice because that's not something that's normally excavated.
Mhm.
There are entries that talk of sea ships that plow through ice with wedges type things. So you would need speed and some type of wedge if you don't have a drill. But that's more to break up plates of ice, where this is more of one solid chunk you're trying to get through, where a drill would probably be more effective. And that's something that you would be able to discern from the information that you get from the mining drills in particular, that they're, obviously the way a drill works is it pulls any debris away from the hole, whereas a wedge would just kind of push it a little further. So a wedge might work in certain circumstances, but you're probably going to want to look for a drill, something of that magnitude. Going to be difficult to find, but it's not impossible. Sometimes the drills are moved to other planets, nearby planets for repairs and such. So there could be some asteroids or maybe even a space station nearby that could that might have some drills available. Something you'd have to look into.
All right. Do I know?
This is a full day's research looking into all this. So, what was your question?
I wouldn't know how to find those asteroids or space stations that might have drills.
You would assume, it doesn't say specifically, there's no charts or maps that show you where, but you would assume they'd have to be somewhat close to the belt. Could be close to the center of the elemental chaos, especially if people were working toward that area. It's hotter and easier to break through the rock. So it's definitely possible that you won't have to go super far out of the way in order to get some type of drill.
Radical.
All right. So that was a full day's research with that lovely 11 that you had. So I'm assuming that once you get all this information, you're probably going to be heading back to the lair for another evening's rest.
Yeah.
As you're trying to recuperate from the coma that you were in. And what's your intelligence at right now? How many points down are you at?
I have 11 right now. I don't know how many points.
You're
down,
normally
but
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're down 3. So yeah, a few more nights rest and you should be back to your full self.
Woo.
All right. So we're gonna swivel back over to the rest of the group here, who is now making their way down into the dark depths of the Sahag Trench. So you all have dark vision at the moment. And you are slowly making your way down. Do you still have the rock with the light on it, Minerva?
If we can all see, then no.
So I will say this: you have dark vision, which means you can see. However, it's pitch black, and there's nothing around you. So it looks like you're just descending into nothing, because it's miles deep, and all edges are nowhere near where you are. So as you descend, you're just descending into darkness. You don't necessarily need light. There's nothing to see. It's just you are slowly making your way into what feels like an abyss.
I don't mind, but like if anyone would have preferred to have the light, then like yeah, we can bring it.
Anyone want light?
I guess like she's just gonna like hold up the rock. Like, does anyone want to bring this before we go? Like, I know we can all see, but
What about the mer person?
Yeah, the guy.
Oh, I don't even know if he can see. I'm sure he can see.
I don't even know if he can.
I mean, he lives down here.
He's like, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind that rock.
all right, I'm just gonna hand it to him then.
Cool. He takes that. Yeah, and you can all begin to make your way down. And it goes for a while. Eventually, after I would say probably an hour and a half's travel down into the depths, your ears are popping and your head is beginning to hurt as you continue to go deeper and deeper into the earth.
Even me?
No, you're good. Yeah, you have your tunnel expertise over here.
Experience is
You live underground. You're fine.
Okay.
No, but the rest of you, you're getting that as if you're on like a flight, or you're elevating very quickly. That popping in your ears and whatnot.
I want to check on Diumbra at some point because I know she was kind of hesitant to come underwater.
You look over, you see her. She's not even swimming down. She's just letting her armor slowly let her sink.
Yeah.
And at times, if she starts to get too far away from you, she kind of like, keeps herself afloat.
Right.
But yeah, no, she's just slowly sinking to the ground. She seems all right at the moment.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, very good. So you all make your way down, down, down. And eventually you hit the ground. Nice, soft, muddy ground. Thin, like very, very thin silt at the bottom. There are definitely bits of, actually, I can show you on Roll20 if you would like to. Let me bring that up. It's not a fantastic image, but it is an image nonetheless. So make sure, did I put it on the right thing? Here we go. I'm moving it over right now. You guys should be able to see this trench at any moment.
Ooh.
It looks kind of like this, and it's very, very, very deep, miles and miles deep. And you kind of make your way to about this point, if you can see the little
blip.
The little blip.
Blip.
I'll keep blipping it, so if Andy needs to find it. All right, so you've kind of made your way to the ground there. What would you like to do?
So
we're on the ground now.
Yes, you've just touched the ground, and you can feel under your boots. It's very squishy, and you can see vegetation all around you as well. Just kind of swaying there in the current.
Guess I want to say to the group, unfortunately, this is where Madame Fairchild's information ended. I don't know, nor did she know what direction the temple is in, so we just kind of have to pick a path and go down it.
This bust we're looking for.
Mhm.
What goddess is it for again?
The goddess of, oh god.
I hate you, Mike.
It was like
All right, fine. I'm sorry. It's the goddess of storms. I have it in my notes.
Yeah,
No, it's Airdrie.
Airdrophania or something?
Yes, there you go. Airdrie.
Airdrie.
Do we know if this is her temple, or if this is just a temple that her bust is at?
I think it's just, I don't think it's her temple. It's the way that like the way that Madame Fairchild described it was like inside the temple, there's this tunnel that leads to another chamber with like a bunch of riches and artifacts supposedly, and the bust is believed to be one of them that's inside.
Right.
So should we just
Never
start
mind
looking
then.
around for an entrance?
Yeah, that works with me. Don't get too spread out from each other though.
Should we go in like pairs or something?
That makes sense.
Who can talk in their heads?
I can.
Oh,
you
the
mean with the
communicators.
communicator or like?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Okay.
Who can talk in their heads? You mean thinking?
So who does have those right now?
And then I
I
think
have one.
Tita has one,
Tita has one.
and then Zanesi has one, but you know. And then the other two. I don't think we gave one to Kubrick, but I think Diambra has one.
I want to say Diambra has one.
I agree. And does that mean Emmy has the other?
Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, everyone but Modi and our new fish friend.
Well, we should probably split so that everyone has some type of communication.
I agree. I'll go.
So otherwise, not Modi and the fish friend as
No.
partners.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine.
It's fine.
Modi, I'll go with you.
Okay. Well, do we want to maybe split it so that if someone gets into trouble, there's a healer at each end?
Right. Okay. All right. I see. Yeah, you're right.
Look at this guy being a smarty pants and such.
Well, I'm old. I've got experience.
Wisdom.
So Modi, it's you, me, and Diambra that can heal. I don't believe anyone else can. Unless Algae, that was your name. Do you know how to heal?
I cannot. No. Sorry.
That's all right. So,
I have some healing salves, but I don't know how effective those will be in combat.
I see. Well, I can go with you if you'd like. Zaxa, you should go with Diambra, and Tita, do you want to go with Modi?
Sure.
All right.
All right.
And
So,
Emmy,
Wait,
This
hold on.
leaves Emmy.
Yeah, that leaves Emmy.
you can pick.
I'm the
Oh my gosh, dude.
Pick your team, Emmy.
Aw. I don't know. I want to see what Modi's doing. He interests me with his stories.
All right, come with Modi. All right, so who's with Modi? Tita, yeah. So Tita, Modi, and Emmy, and then we have Zaxa and Diambra, and Minerva and the fish guy. Algae,
The mer person.
the mer person. All right. Who's going in what direction? You have like a northeastern direction, you have a southwestern direction, and then you've got the area that you're currently in to search.
I'll go southwest.
I want to
Okay.
go northeast-ish.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
So that means Zaxa and Diambra are going to search.
We'll go in
this-
some other area.
just search the area that you're in.
Okay.
All right. So everyone make perception checks
Okay.
As we're walking
Or-
away, I'd like
or
to
investigation.
I'd like
Your
to
choice.
key into specifically Minerva and say, watch your back. We don't know this other person.
Let you guys know if I need anything.
All right. You'll begin to split. So as
I swear to
you-
God, if you get kidnapped again, I'm gonna be so pissed.
She's like, deuces! Just runs off with the guy.
Bye.
All right. So Minerva, you said you were going
Southwest.
southwest. Okay. So you begin to make your way that way. Roll a perception check for our merfolk friend here. Algae.
You said perception or investigation?
No,
Correct. Your choice.
Cool. I'm gonna go with investigation.
I'm gonna go with perception.
Minerva, what did you get?
8 plus 6, 14.
14. Okay. So the two of you begin to make your way southwest. And you each take kind of one side of the trench, still staying within earshot of each other.
Mhm.
You begin to kind of like check out the walls of the trench as you maneuver through. Now, Emmy, Tita, and Modi, the three of you are going northeast. Yeah. Perception checks from all of you, please.
15 for me.
Ooh. You get Modi's stuff up here. Oh, that's not good. All right, Modi got a 12. Emmy, you're on mute.
I got 15 plus 5, so 20.
Ooh, and Tita, what was yours? You said 15 plus what?
What? Me?
Yeah.
No, it was a 15 because it's
Oh,
a
15
13
total.
plus 2.
15 total.
15
All right. All right. Good to know. Good to know. And so the three of you begin to do kind of the same thing, investigating, searching out with your dark vision and whatnot, trying to stay within range of the trench walls as you're kind of maneuvering through. Zaxa, how did you do?
So what I'm going to do is use my portent because I have a 1 and an 18, and I'm going to use the 18.
Ah, okay. And what's the bonus with that?
With investigation, it would be plus 6. So that would give me a 24.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, Diambra is pretty much blind, so she sees nothing.
Glad I used my portent.
All right. So as you were all maneuvering through, Minerva and Algae, the two of you travel for maybe a half mile, checking up and down the sides of these. You find tiny, like small cave openings. You pop your head in there. It's big enough for maybe a squid or an octopus to fit into. There's not much going on. So after about a half mile, you decide this is probably not the right direction and make your way back to where the group was. Tita, Emmy, and Modi, as your group is maneuvering through. Emmy, unfortunately, you don't find an entrance to a temple or anything like that. But as you're walking, your foot clips something on the ground. And at first you think it's a rock, but then it kind of clatters against some rocks. And you hear some type of metal. And you kind of like lift it up, and it looks like it's a really old lockbox of some sort. It's kind of rusted over, and the lock on it looks really rusty as well. But yeah, it's about maybe like this big, and like that across the top. Yeah, find the little lockbox, but no temple entrance. What would you like to do with that? Just kind of tuck it away for now?
I would have no idea what this is, right?
It's a box.
That may or may not be locked.
Again, just shove it right in your purse.
Yep, just tuck it right in there. And you guys again have been searching for a while, and eventually Modi is like,
I don't know. Maybe we should turn back. I haven't found anything yet.
Well, I'm just annoyed. I feel like I'm just going to ignore him and continue looking. I don't know him. Like, we just got him. So, like, no, I'm looking for yeah.
know him.
He doesn't go here.
You just got him like he's a dog.
Okay. Emmy, what are you doing?
I mean, I guess for the sense of adventure, I'll just show them what I found and say, maybe we just go a little bit further.
Did you open that?
I don't know. This could be a curse. I have no clue what voodoo is on this.
Can I poke it with one of my pincers? Like from where I just want to ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. You kind of poke at it, and it sounds It sounds like metal, rusted metal, just as you ting ting ting. It sounds fairly hollow on the inside. It doesn't seem like whatever the contents is it filling the full space?
I was gonna say, can I just put my pincers over her hands and shake it to see if it
Oh
makes
yeah. It when you do that too, it gives like a metallic jingle, like metal on metal. It sounds like maybe a chain inside of some sort, metallic chain. Yeah, but that's it's still locked, but
I'm definitely just giving you the face, Emmy. Like you take that shit with you, and then like let's just keep looking. And back in the bag.
all right. So Modi's like,
Well, if you want to keep going, I guess I'll come with, but maybe we should turn around at some point.
all right, so you guys continue on. Zaxa and Diambra, the two of you have searching around. Diambra's like, I can't, it's just mud. It's just rocks. I don't know. This is not, it's all wet. It's so wet down here.
That's what she said.
It is what she said.
I know.
But Zaxa, as you are ignoring her and moving along the trench wall, your hand slides across a smoother bit of stone, and you have to kind of look at a weird angle, but it's kind of one of those Indiana Jones bridge tricks where if you're looking at it from really any angle, you can't see that there's an opening there, but then you have to kind of like, oh, there is, yeah. So you can kind of feel the smooth stone, and as you're kind of running your hand across it, it kind of drops in a bit.
Beep beep. I may have found something.
Wait, is that to everyone? Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not
you're
just
all
the people
within
that were
range.
down here.
You're all within range. So
Oh, yeah.
besides Zin and Kubrick, there,
They're out of range.
they're
They're
far away.
I may have found something.
All right, coming back.
Where are you?
Where we started.
Okay, fine. Maybe you win. We get to go back.
All right, so you all begin to reconvene on the area that you first came down to. And now we're going to jump back to Zanesi real quick. Zanesi, you get back with Kubrick. I got this little hat here. And yeah, he makes some dinner for you guys. He's like, hey, I feel like we got some good information today.
Yeah, I mean, better than we got yesterday, that's for sure.
Looks like your mind is improving little by little every day.
It does, yeah. It feels nice to have my head back on straight, kind of.
That's
See
good.
your
That's
mind.
good.
That big juicy brain.
So Cooper's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna hit the hay then.
I guess. Yeah.
All right, cool. So he goes and he starts to lay down and get himself ready. Is there anything that you want to do before bed?
Not really. I don't think.
Okay. So you start to fall asleep. And as you are just starting to get that good sleep where you start to hit that dream state, you hear and it just kind of wakes you, it alerts you, and your eyes pop open, and right in the spot that was pointed out to you by Vunisa, you see
Never dug that stupid hole.
Where is Minerva? I need to speak with her.
And that's where we're going to take a quick break.
I like the little things coming off the map.
Yeah. You had like the little maxi pad wings, like
Fantastic. Well, I can't strap it on with these headphones, so
You need like different pairs of headphones that just.
Well, we're going to go on a quick break. To all you watching, I would like to let you know that we have a new bio thing for everyone. They've all
Break
re-recorded
video.
some new break video. It's pretty informational. It gives kind of a bit of a recap in the perspective of each character's eyes, which is fantastic. And some of them, it goes into a little bit of a history for the ones that you don't know too much about yet. So definitely take a peek at that. And we will be back in about 15 minutes. See ya.
Alright, a lot's happened, but I don't want to talk about it more than I have to. Here's all I have to report. After accidentally releasing the entity from the center of the elemental chaos, my crew and I traveled to the planet Isgard to make some repairs on our ship. Isgard used to be my home before I lived on the Halo ship with the Spite Team, a tactical team of 6 Asimar created by the angelic solar of knowledge, Azaziel. So setting foot on Isgard felt like a much-needed return at first. Of course, it wasn't too long before I ran into trouble. As some of my allies have surely been able to figure out by now, I have a memory issue, to put it lightly. On Isgard, I encountered someone who claimed to recognize me, and what were his words? "I'll kill you if I ever see you again?" Something like that. I had no idea who this person was, but he wore a mask very similar to mine, and he was very, very angry. Turns out he was called Number 1 and was the leader of an organization known as the Obsidian Order. I apparently used to serve this order, going by the designation Number 6. I'm glad I chose a better name for myself once I woke up. Anyway, despite Number 1 threatening to end my life should he see me again, I allowed myself to be captured by the Order with the intent of deceiving them and rescuing another one of my allies they had wrongfully captured. Little did I know that my own crew was mounting their own rescue mission for me. And I supposed it all worked out in the end. A ship with my own crew caught up to the ship I was on with the Obsidian Order just as we all came to the wreckage of a third ship. Unfortunately, it was one I recognized, the Halo ship with my former Spite Team. It had been torn apart by a gargantuan earth elemental. A few of my teammates, well, I'm not sure if I even could have protected them if I was there. I did find one of my teammates alive and awake, though, Nolgatame. Apparently, she used to work for the Obsidian Order too, under the name Number 4. Violent, angry, a drunk for power, Number 1 was relentless in finding her. I got to Nolgatame first, but I still couldn't stop her from joining him. She was very important to him, and he was able to restore her memories. All that time I knew her on the Halo ship, I hadn't even known her memories were gone too. A fight ensued. Number 1 deemed me more a nuisance than an ally, and tried to make good on his word of killing me. Now, I may be the one who's not able to remember much, but clearly he forgot how much of a fight I can give. He ran away in the end. Teleported away, actually, with with Number 4 by his side. I have no idea where either of them are now. But I convinced one of Number 1's allies to abandon him and join me, and my crew killed the rest of his order in their endeavor to rescue me. So, if I do cross paths with Number 1 again, well, I just hope it's not soon. But anyway, 1 and 4 retreated, my crew had found me, and the Halo ship was in pieces. Olve was dead. Onlum was dead. Zanesi was close to being dead when I found her, but we managed to get her to safety. I thought that Modi was dead for quite a while too, but turns out he wasn't on the Halo when it got attacked. He was able to regroup with all of us on Isgard, and I have to admit that having him and Zin around has been a light in a dark void. But, everything else is so dark. Plonk is no longer with our crew. She's not dead, but the entity that emerged from the elemental chaos came for her. Tita and I tried to stop it, but whatever that thing is, it's a kind of power I can't contend with. Yet. I can only hope that Plonk is okay wherever in the galaxy she is. Her departure weighs on me. I can't help but feel like I often fail to protect people important to me, or, at the very least, people I'm charged with. Some leader I am. I can't imagine what in the hell Azaziel was thinking when he made me the captain of my own crew. And speaking of, Azaziel seems to have gotten himself into some trouble as well, if the gruesome vision of him in my dream held any truth anyway. But I don't know how to feel, because now I have reason to believe that he took my memories. That is all I have to report.
First entry off Verdalk. My life was saved today. I was teleported out of a poisonous coffin onto a ship. The ship works off the elves' magic, but it's also technologically superior to anything on Verdalk. I found a book at the excavation site, as well as an interesting bag. I believe they are both magical. More research is needed. I'm to go with these new humanoids I've never seen before. We're supposed to stop something from happening? For once, I don't know what's going on. Entry 2. The others I've been traveling with are, well, useful in their own ways. 2 fighting types and a small thief. Good for protection, I suppose. I have discovered that the book I found is a spell book. The text is difficult to decipher, but I've been fairly successful. Entry 3. We failed. The elemental chaos we were sent to protect was destroyed, and an entity of energy burst forth from it. I am unsure of what this means, but I saw the impossible depths begin to freeze over. I fear the worst. Entry 6. We've made it to Isgard. We need to get a job, to get credits, to get our ship fixed. Such things are beneath me. There are Tritons here. They might be able to tell me about the state of Vidalk. I must travel to Muspelheim, a city under the water. Entry 10. Minerva has sacrificed herself for our safe passage. Those mercenaries took her to their hideout. I don't think they know who they're dealing with, the fools. We know where they are, and we know how to hit them. I'm starting to enjoy these frivolous battles. Entry 15. We are returning to Isgard, having successfully retrieved Minerva, as well as gaining a few new allies. Captain Strang, Zinesi, and another Vidalkin, Vunisa. At this point I've taken a life, but I've also saved Kubrick. Perhaps I should leave the heroics to the fighters. Entry 20. Now Plonk has been taken by the same entity that we released. This group's failures are outweighing the successes. I can no longer trust Minerva or Tita to protect me. I must learn more from my book. The progress is slow, but it seems more reliable.
So, what am I supposed to be doing again? Oh, right. Updating you about what I've been up to or whatever? Honestly, Green, a lot's been going on. I mean, I know I told you about my family already, and how I have my great-granddad T-Sip's pickaxe with me, because I used to be an excavator back on Pandemonium. Yeah, I say used to, because I don't know if I'll ever do that again. Been zipping around, actually, I don't even know where with this crew. Speaking of the group, they're fine, I guess. Not sure what I'm gonna do now, though, that Plonk is gone. She was my sidekick, you know? Used to carry her around everywhere with me. I mean, she was actually pretty frail and small. We got into so much trouble. Like that time we were messing around in the escape pod and then actually detached from the ship. Totally wild. Good thing I played that stellar video game so much, because I feel like it kind of trained me how to fly that thing. Another thing that's far out is this totally hot girl I met. And by hot, I mean she was literally made of fire. So frail and sexy, Green. Totally burned me, though. We messed around a few times, and then she just took off on a stolen ship. Guess that's why her name's Bernadette. So, I know you know I love smoking moss and making bongs. Damn, come to think of it, I've broken 2 already since I've been here, Green. Lost Genevieve early. Rest in peace, Jenny. And Riz, oh, so stellar. Rizzoli, our time was cut so short, girl. Too short. Speaking of moss, I almost forgot. I got a little daring and bought this, other stuff. A spray. Totally crazier trip, Green. We were out at this nightclub. Got this totally stellar vest to wear. I look fresh as Frel in it. Wait, what was I talking about? Anyway, who knows? We're gonna get caught up in something next. Whatever that is. I think we're going to Zox's planet soon. He's pretty sure it's frozen over. Dread like that is happening everywhere, Green. I heard some planetary news report that Pandemonium is under siege. Thrice and Fours fighting over surface territories? Sounds crazy to me, Crane.
Hey there, my name's Inessi, Sin for short if that's what you prefer. I'm what you might call an inventor of sorts. My vast knowledge surrounding magical technology allows me to design and create new items that can help make everyone's lives a little easier. One of my more known devices is a universal winged utilizer. Perhaps you heard of it. Anyway, I'm from a smithing guild in Brightwater, namely the Marketplace Eternal. I'm not much for the whole buying and selling of things, so my purpose was mostly just to make what was being sold. I also enjoyed sneaking into the back rooms of shops and observing what others were making. When I wasn't doing that, I was busy making inventions of my own. I think one of my favorites is definitely the gravity neutralizer. I've been inventing for as long as I can remember. Countless hours at the library, poring over books about alchemy, welding, circuits, enchantments, anything I could get my hands on. When I wasn't in the library, I was sitting at my pa's workbench and tinkering with my new inventions and tweaking blueprints. I still remember my first invention. Long hours of editing and finalizing blueprints, testing prototypes, and eventually fixing prototypes. So thrilling. I guess that's what got Guild interested in me to start. Been working for them for a little while now. And my spike team was pretty solid. Now, after what happened with the Halo ship and all the loss that came with it, things have been turned upside down for me. I've joined Minerva and her crew for a bit, and Kubrick's been helping me keep my mind busy. With everything as confusing as it is, I only wish that I was able to think the way I could before all this happened. Maybe then I'd be able to wrap my head around it a bit better.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it is with great humility that I come to you to beg forgiveness for the wake of damage
Miss Strang, I'm simply interviewing you.
What's that now?
This isn't the court, which, by the way, you are doing next week. So, Captain Strang, tell me how you got where you are currently.
Oh, that business. Well, that's a horse of a different color. Let's see now, where to begin? Oh, yes. What am I doing here with these folks? Well, I can't help but be attracted to the miasma of chaos, which is why this current band of jolly travel buddies piqued my interest. I suppose I just gravitate to the crazy, so to speak. Ever since I was a young lady, I had a thirst for entertainment, seeing it, being it, which certainly kept things interesting. My mother loved my imagination, my charisma. May she rest in peace, that darling, loving soul. My father, on the other hand, well, let's just say that he didn't share my love for the theater. Young ladies are not meant to be heard, they're meant to be admired. Gross. Being preened to fit into high society was a real awakening. My father looked so proud every time I would perform like the young debutante he expected. Yet I found the whole dog and pony show to be tired and antiquated. So I went to college, expanded my horizons, met my match, my aquatic equal. Classic story, really. We meet, we fall in love, we make grand plans together, and alas, duty and status destroy your hopes and dreams. She was the very beginning and end of my taking anything seriously. But I digress. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger and all that garbage. My father gifted me a ship when I was of age, and I set out for the great unknown. I grew up, grew out, and lost my way. As my reputation precedes me, I tend to be known as one who indulges in liquid courage as a means to an evening's end. If I can't be truly happy, then why not forget the whole day entirely? Nobody wants to get close to the drunk clown. It gets dark sometimes. lonely. And then, lo and behold, I happen upon these creatures, thrown together by circumstance, bound by honor to protect one another. I admire their connection. I crave it. So to be concise, I find myself following these folks like a shadow because, well, I like them. It is a great benefit of life to be able to choose a family. Can only hope I don't drop a turd in the punch bowl.
And welcome back. All right, so we just we took a quick break right as actually to Zin. It is not familiar. You have no idea who or what this entity is. However, Kubrick does know. But what you see as you open your eyes is you see a hulking mass kneeling in the place where the Zaxa had warned that this magic could bring this entity back. And this is, in fact, number one. He has his mask on. His armor is pockmarked and beat up. One of the shoulders is kind of just torn off. All the leathers underneath are just ripped apart. You can see huge gashes across his chest. Whoever this entity is barely keeping himself alive at the moment.
Oh, you got this.
He's on his hands and knees, and he just lifts his head up. It's like,
Minerva, I need her. Where is she?
And Kubrick jumps up. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. He pulls his rapier out. He's like pushing himself against the wall. Like, whoa, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? What would you like to do?
Did we go over this when Kubrick was in the room? I'm not there.
Funny.
I'm not there.
Be like, what? You know this guy?
No is a strong word. He tried to kill us. Minerva. He's the one who kidnapped Minerva. What do you want to do? What are you going to do? He's just kneeling there, panting, breathing heavy.
Where is she?
It's weird that Kubrick would say that.
Listen, he's
Where is
going
she?
I'm sorry. I had to. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, you do it. Oh God. What?
You see him, he's kind of like gets himself up to his feet and almost buckles, his knees almost buckle, and then he kind of stands up, breathing heavy. He's like,
Listen.
Nice to see you've taken over our lair. Where's Minerva?
What do you want with her?
I need her help now.
Lamau.
For what? I mean, obviously you're like not doing too hot, but like, what do you need her for?
She's been taken again. Nolgatame. We must find her.
Taken where?
And you hear Nolgatame, you know that name.
Yeah.
I don't know where. Githyanki pirates took her. We put up a good fight, but they had a Githzerai as well. When the two of them started working together, I don't know. But we couldn't handle all of them together. She made me come here. She made me leave her so that I could get her. I could save her later. So that we weren't both captured.
I mean, how do I know I can trust what you're saying?
Just look at me.
Well, I'm not blind, but like
Kubrick is just like, I don't even know where the way this hat goes. There we go. Cooper said, Minerva is not around at the moment, so you can deal with the two of us. You can leave. Preferably, you could leave. But yeah, don't come any closer to us, though. And he kind of holds his rapier out at him.
Because that's going to do anything.
It's really cute. It's like a little hamster with a toothpick.
He kind of looks to you. He's like, Zin, I don't know if it's possible, but do you want to try to reach out to Minerva? She's probably out of its range, but
Definitely. What do I even say? This big scary man.
yeah, something along those lines. Number one is here. He's hurt and he's looking for her for help.
Okay, I'll give it a
So-
shot. It's probably not going to work though.
Yeah, you go ahead and you try. It's out of range.
No, I got nothing.
Well, I don't know what to do here because I don't really want this guy with us.
Mm. So let me get this. No, you got.
What? I was gonna say, if you don't mind, you could just let me by, and I can go to my father's.
I
I'm
don't.
so glad I'm not there because I'm calling shit all day.
I still don't know who you are. If I can trust you, why? What? I mean, you tried to kill Minerva, so I'm having a really hard time believing that you're not going to try to kill me. Or once you do find Minerva, you're not going to try and kill her.
But she also tried to kill me. So
Fair point. But you kidnapped her
I'd
first.
say we're even.
I don't know what to do here. I mean, what do you need Minerva's help with? Like, I know you need to find Nogatine, but
Well, you know Minerva. Do you know that she has a powerful mask like mine?
yeah, I've worked on it before.
Well, then you would know. She has an ability that she can track down people from great distances.
Good point. Well, she's probably not going to be back for like a couple of days.
What?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Not here. That's for sure.
Well, then where is she?
And he kind of
I'm
takes
gonna-
a step forward toward the two of you.
I'm gonna give a side eye to Kubrick and be like, should I tell him? I don't.
It's not like he can get to her.
True. I mean, so she is very deep underwater right now. Like very deep.
Like real deep.
Super deep. They've been gone for 2 days.
Like if there was a scale of 1 to deep, she'd be
Deep.
deep.
I love this dynamic.
Then Essie and Cooper
Stop
just
with this nonsense! Where is she going?
She went on a job to find something underwater.
Get out of my way.
He starts to hobble toward the bookcase. What would you like to do? Kubrick is kind of just like sidesteps and kind of turns himself so that you are behind him kind of situation as one passes by, and he makes his way over to the bookcase. And he
Oh,
starts,
what a gentleman.
he pulls out
Gentleman
a
dollar.
he pulls one of the he kind of slides it off to the side and revealing the doorway that leads up to Gurkis's main foyer. And he just kind of like glances back at the two of you, and he just starts climbing up the ladder.
Well, all right.
Kubrick's like, I don't really know that we should stay here tonight if he's gonna be
Yeah.
here. He looks pretty bad. I think we could take him.
Okay.
Do we want to?
She's like spins around in her wheelchair, like, you think?
I'm not even in my wheelchair. I was asleep.
Yeah. You're like sitting up in bed.
Then you eye over to the wheelchair, like, yeah, we're totally gonna take it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else we can do, but
I mean,
maybe get different lodging at least for the night.
yeah, I suppose.
Wait, we can't leave the ship.
Who-
We can go sleep on the ship. We'll go sleep on the ship.
Yeah, yeah. Good
All right,
idea.
all right. All right. So he will how's he's not really that strong. He's like, do you need assistance getting down the stone steps or can your chair like hover down there now? Like what does that thing do?
I think it can hover. It can hover, right? Like I can do that.
I believe
that a
that's
thing I can
something
do?
you got it to do, right? Yeah, you
Yeah, I can
hover
do
and
that.
you got the skis.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you
skis for
kind
the
of just
stairs.
he kind of holds the chair steady as you try to hover down the steps because that's not an even gradient. So you're kind of just like so he's kind of keeping it steady as you make your way down. Yeah, and then the two of you make your
You're
way.
getting down the steps how Emmy just walks down the hall. Just
Gonna get whiplash by the time I get down there.
Yeah.
slide into the side.
So you and Kubrick make your way to the ship, and once you're inside, he kind of closes up the hatch. He's like, "We should be good in here." He doesn't have the code to get in, so I feel like we should be safe tonight. Though I wouldn't mind if we kind of, took turns, kind of keeping an eye open.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way.
And it maybe like every once in a while, just keep trying Minerva. Maybe she'll get into range. I don't know. Hey,
I
but hey,
suppose.
we'll get a good night's sleep, and then if we can't leave the ship tomorrow because of that guy, we can just work on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A man of true courage.
Good backup plan, Coop. Good backup.
I love everything about this.
The best dynamic.
Just
Nobody like Kubrick Zanessi's like, yo, I just met you. You're dope. We're all like, oh.
God
it's just
damn
like a
it,
Dumb and Dumber
Kubrick.
kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So we're gonna jump back with the rest of the group who have just discovered the entrance to this temple. Zaxa, you were the one who discovered it. So as everyone converges on your location, what would you like to do?
Point out my discovery.
You're like, here it is.
That's a fair point. It's a fair point.
Just kind of show like, this, it gets smooth here. You can't really see it, but if you come over here, so there it is. There it is.
Oh, that's good eye there, Zaxa. Good eye.
Thank you.
So, if this is the right place, we should be able to go in, and it's rumored that the tunnel is somewhere inside. So,
And as you say that, the algae swims forward, and he's like, "This is Sahagin territory. I fear that we might be ambushed if we go in there. But then again, if they were the ones who took her, we got to go after her. Corlena could be inside."
Do you think they would have taken her for any reason? Anything that you can think of?
Sahagins are vicious creatures. It depends. If they have a priestess, it's possible that they're doing some sort of ritual and they need blood sacrifice. And if that's the case, we need to find her as soon as possible. Otherwise, they could be using her as a slave or some type of servitude. I don't know, but the sooner we find her, the better.
well, if she's in here, we'll find her, but it might just be abandoned as well.
That's true. Only one way to find out.
You're right. I'll go in first, I guess.
All right, so you all begin to make your way one by one. Actually, we don't really need a marching order. Are you just heading in? Are you trying to be stealthy? What's the plan here?
Well, I mean, we don't really have a stealth person anymore.
Right. So, I mean, we can tiptoe quietly. We can swim quietly. But...
Yeah, we'll swim quietly.
Okay, so you begin to swim quietly in, and I'm copying and pasting all of your things into the room here. Give me one moment. Oh boy, I think you're all too small. Oh no, that's right. Okay. All right, so you can rearrange yourselves however you'd like once I move this. Your Roll20 screen should change now.
I see nothing.
You should probably scroll around because there's a lot of black area on this map.
Oh wow, there it is.
Bottom center, yeah, bottom, I think bottom center-ish.
Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. I fell down, that's what happened.
All right, so as you all head inside, those who have dark vision, which how long does dark vision last for?
Ha 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 ha. It lasts
You said 8 hours, right?
Yeah, he said 8 hours.
8 hours.
Okay, so then you are all set with that.
I have like a logistics question.
Yeah.
So every time I look at the Gloomstalker stuff, I see new things, which is great. But one of them is that if a creature is relying on dark vision to see me, I am invisible. If it's also like within darkness. So
That is correct.
I mean, I think that's a good thing to keep in mind with enemies going forward, but I'm also now worried about my party members. Can they still see me?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, your party members, if you want them to see you, they can see you.
I would like that.
But as you all enter inside, please arrange yourselves how you would have walked in. I know Minerva said that you were first, so you'd be up front, kind of right where you are. I think Modi is going to kind of slowly come in. Diambra's probably coming straight in with you.
I feel like I'm gonna be kind of next to Minerva-ish, no?
Yeah, if you want to, sure. Whatever you'd like.
Let's go back
Algae
to
is
Modi.
Algae is kind of slowly making his way, kind of skirting along the edge over here.
Oh, that's who that is. He looks so fancy.
Does look fancy.
Fancy guy.
Yeah, he's a fancy guy. He's a fancy guy. All right, so is this where everyone wants to be? Emmy, you're staying where you are?
Girl, you're so rogue off to the side. What's happening?
You're also muted.
Oh, that's why.
Please hold.
Sorry, dogs were going.
I would like you all, by the way, to make a stealth check as you enter into this cave area.
That's why I was staying by myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Diabra has disadvantage.
Oh no.
This is a party stealth check, right?
It is.
Good. I'm sorry to bring you all down.
Oh, come on, Michael.
Oh! I rolled a nat 1 for Algae.
Ah.
Does it even matter what any of us did?
It does, because it can still even out. So, Minerva, what'd you get?
Got a 15 total.
I will give you advantage because you're in darkness.
Wait. Ooh, okay. 22 total.
22 total, much better. Tita,
21 total.
21 total, nice. Zoxa,
Big ol' 7.
ooh. Modi did very well. Diambra did okay. And what'd you get, Emmy?
16 total.
16 total, okay. We did roll some perception checks here. Surprisingly, even with the natural 1, the entity that you are able to see does not see you at the moment. So, what would you all like to do?
What do we see?
You see what you can see here. You see a shark or a Sahagin or some fishy type creature with a spear riding a shark. And yeah, there's a bunch of stones throughout the muddy area. There's vegetation along a lot of the edges, as well as a little bit in the center. There's a massive, well, actually, you can't really see it fully, but you can see just on the very, very edge of the vision, it looks like there's a massive, maybe stone tail or something kind of poking out of the darkness, but that's pretty much what you can see at the moment.
Okay.
Can we even like would talking disrupt the stealth? Like if we start Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so-
Mhm.
Okay. So I want to try not to attract its attention. And I want to just like, I don't know, motion for everyone to like stay close and like maybe start checking out like the wall that's next to us, because like we're just looking for a tunnel entrance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're gonna move your way over to the wall.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm gonna head on over to this wall because it seems to be like there are people there.
All right. Anyone else doing anything?
I mean, he hasn't noticed me, and my stealth is crap, so I'm gonna stop moving
Stand still.
and wait for that thing to start attacking.
Okay, sure. Did I do? Sorry, just checking something on Modi real quick. Oh, good. He's got them all back. Perfect. Forgot he's a warlock and gets his stuff after a short rest. So, Minerva makes her way over to the edge of the rock there. Are you trying to investigate it? What's the
Yeah.
situation?
I
sure.
I want to just try and find this tunnel.
Oh, you're in. Oh, the tunnel that
Or-
moves from this room. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So you begin to investigate, kind of moving alongside this, kind of like that, moving up a little bit. All right. Algae is probably going to start moving into the area as well, trying to keep himself as quiet as possible, but not too quiet. And Tita, are you doing anything, Emmy?
I'm trying not to trip over anything.
I don't know, man.
I'm usually falling down at this point, but I haven't been drinking. So.
I'm gonna maybe go. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna go a little bit closer to Emmy, I think. Now that Minerva has abandoned me.
Like there-ish?
I motion for you to stay close to me.
Oh, all right. Then I'll come over here then.
All right.
You don't have to, but I didn't abandon you.
No, that's all right. I'm in between. I'm in betwixt you both, so it's okay.
Let's see. Who has a? Oh, actually, Minerva's busy. Emmy, you see Diambra kind of turn to the group and kind of like start motioning like over there, kind of situation. Like,
wait, she's pointing at. I'm assuming this creature riding a shark.
yes, yeah, yep.
Okay, so she just noticed this.
The creature riding the shark seems to be just swimming back and forth.
If she can see me, I'm just gonna go like this, like try and tell her to be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You're gonna underwater shush her.
Yeah. So she's gonna try to tiptoe her way back to where Emmy is then, and wait for Minerva to make her move. So I need everyone who moved around to make another stealth check.
wait, this counts.
Emmy, you didn't move, so you're good. But Tita and Minerva both need to.
A what? A stealth?
Another stealth, yeah. Oh, geez. I did real well. Diambra and what's his face there, the algae, they both rolled real high, so should be good. Minerva, what'd you get? What?
18.
18. And Tita?
17 total.
Wow, very high. Yeah, you don't seem to be noticed again. So what are you doing now?
Yes.
Can
I'm
I
gonna-
like? Oh,
No, I was just gonna say I was gonna creep a little bit closer to you, but
Yeah, you can creep you up a little bit there.
why do you keep moving me? I was gonna move me.
All right. So Minerva, what are you doing? You're investigating this wall. Did you roll investigation?
no, not yet, but I will do that right now.
Do it up.
Okay, that is 11 plus 4, 15.
Sure. Yeah, you're kind of running your hands across the stone. It's slick with algae. and other underwater fauna. But yeah, no, it seems to be solid rock as far as you've gone so far.
All right. I guess.
And actually, where you are, your vision would open up a bit. Let me give you a little bit more. That should, does that open it anything up?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you kind of make your way in.
All right. I mean, if I don't find it, I'm just going to keep going forward along the wall, keep looking.
All right, so Minerva is investigating the wall. What's everyone else doing?
I mean, I feel like, should I be doing that? If I'm seeing her do it, I feel like I'm probably also going to do it.
Okay, so Tita's doing that. Algae will follow along with you. What's everyone else doing? You're all just kind of hanging out at the entrance of this tunnel.
I want to keep watching the guy on the shark and to see what he's going to do.
Sure.
Really trust dude on the shark.
Well, can you really ever trust a dude riding a shark?
Oh my god, it's Shark Boy! No, I'm kidding.
It's Shark Boy.
Yeah, he just kind of turned and now he's making his way back.
Yeah.
All right, so
patrol.
I will, just to make it easier, I will move all three of you that are investigating up a little further, because I can do that as one fell swoop. Now you get to this point, Minerva, and they're definitely going to get, I need another stealth check from the three of you as the shark is coming toward you as you are making your way up this.
All right, what a stealth check?
Yeah.
Oh, not as good.
Algaze wasn't fantastic either.
Great.
Minerva, how'd you do?
Am I doing this with advantage each time or just the first time?
Sure, yeah.
Not natural.
To get advantage because we're in the what?
She gets advantage because she's special.
Okay.
I mean, that's basically literally why.
Because magic. Okay.
That's accurate. Yeah. So your vision opens up a bit more as you're moving through.
But yeah, not natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, so the three of you think that you are stealthy as you make your way around this wall.
For sure I'm not.
Kind of making your way, but then you hear a snarl coming from your left off to the western side, and you hear like a and they begin to, you see the shark begin to head toward you, and you don't know what if that's alerted anything, but we're gonna roll initiative because
Wait.
I have pre-rolled for all NPCs and enemies. So whenever you're all ready, we can start with Minerva.
19.
Ooh, all right. Zaxa.
17.
Wow. Tita.
8.
I'm assuming your dex is higher than Modi's.
Me?
Yeah.
My regular dex bonus?
Yeah.
Or my, is +2. My regular dex is 15.
Yeah, you're definitely more nimble than him. He's super old. All right.
Need to be quick.
Emmy.
I got 16 total.
16. Okay.
Oh my god, please, anybody else in the single digits? Jesus.
I will let you know, where is it? Modi got 8 with Tita. Alligator got a 4 and Diambra got a 3. So
Cool.
So combat is beginning. And
all
out of the
strangers can help me.
out of the darkness that you did not see before swims another shark. And a more wild and crazy looking one of these fish people.
Nice.
It'll swim right down past Minerva to Algae and begin its assault Oh, actually,
We're getting assaulted already?
no, I lied because the shark doesn't go yet. Just that creature goes. So I'm gonna put that back up in the darkness. It can't do anything from a distance, I don't believe. So I think y'all are safe for the moment. Yeah.
Good one.
Minerva, you're up.
All right, awesome. So I'm gonna just go right on up to this guy because he's the one being all snarly and stuff.
Keep in mind, if you are underwater, that means you are at half speed.
Right. But this is my first turn in combat, so
Which
I can
means you get
add,
to, yeah.
Yeah, so I can add 10 feet, but really it's only 5. So that's like I can go 20 feet.
Okay, what was the distance from there?
Where's the ruler? There it is. Okay, so I was like here.
Perfect. Look at that, 20 feet. Right up to the shark.
All right, cool. So I'm just gonna take that trident and go in with my first attack.
Hell yeah, go for it. Are you hitting the shark or the fish creature?
Or the driver.
Yeah.
The driver, but either way, it's well. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, no, okay, so the first one is definitely not going to hit, but I'm going to use the Gloomstalker feat to do another attack.
Yes.
Trident.
Well, hold on. You say it's definitely not going to hit.
It was an 8.
Oh, all right, yeah.
4 plus 4, yeah, no.
Hey, listen, there are monsters in the monster manual that have less than a 10.
That's true.
So.
That's true.
Yeah, me. 8 wouldn't even hit me, Minerva.
But
the next one is a 17 plus 4.
That is most certainly going to hit.
All right, awesome. So since that's the Gloomstalker attack, it's taking an additional D8 in addition to the Trident's damage. So she is going to be...
Well, who is it? The fish creature or the shark?
The driver, yeah.
Okay, the driver. Gotcha.
Okay, so it's going to take 11 points of damage from that.
Okay. Almost immediately, this thing looks like it's in rough shape.
And I still get one more attack because that was all within the first attack. But
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right. Can I do a bonus action between the 2 attacks, or does it have to be like attack bonus?
You may certainly do that.
Awesome. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the driver person.
Well, isn't it your bonus action to do the offhand third attack?
I'm not doing offhands.
Okay.
Because I'm using the trident with both hands.
Okay, so you're making 2 attacks. Oh no, 3 essentially, because you have. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because like I can make an extra attack on the first round from the Gloomstalker thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. So the final attack is gonna be 15.
So many noises.
A 15 does in fact hit.
Oh, okay, all right.
And you said he's hunter's marked?
Yeah, so he's gonna take a D8 and a D6 of damage. All right, 4 points of damage.
In total?
I rolled low.
Better than nothing, girl.
I rolled a 3 and a 1, so.
All right, he's looking rough. You got the hunter's mark on him. Anything else for your turn, Minerva?
Nah, that's it.
I love the
All
hunter's mark, the green circle on his face.
Zaxa, it is your
Hunter
turn.
Mark. All right, half speed underwater, 15 feet. That'll bring me to about there.
A little bit of fauna right there.
Yep. And
Ew.
And actually, that will be what is this? Touch. Damn it. Okay. So yeah, that'll be it for now.
Oh, you could double move.
Oh.
I can double move. In that case, yeah.
Should I put a thing next to me that says I'm concentrating?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Gonna move. This is a rock right in front of me right here, in between me and the thing.
Yep.
Is it a big rock or is it a pebble on the ground?
No, it's not a pebble, but it's probably only like a foot off the ground. It's not like a huge.
Cool, that's fine. It'll give me it'll give me personal cover. It doesn't actually give me cover, but I feel good because I'm behind
We'll say that your armor class is 10. Just crouch. All right, so after Zaxa,
Great.
it's bringing us to Emmy.
Oh, jeez.
Emmy, you just saw Minerva, I guess, rush out through the water at the shark guy.
Yeah. I'm confused on whether or not I'm more worried about the dude on the shark versus the shark. Are they one entity?
Is it like a centaur but like underwater?
Give me a
He's like
perception
half
check.
man, half shark.
Shark man.
Perception check, Emmy.
Again, we already said Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's obviously Shark Boy's dad, Shark Man.
Shark Boy's dad. Shark father.
Shark Boy leveled up.
Yeah, I got 8 total, so I probably think this is a shark person.
This could be some crazy shark creature like combined together. You have no idea. It's scary.
Okay, so
And the creature itself, it's got like not like, it doesn't really have scales per se. It almost has like a slimy kind of skin. It's like a pale greenish blue, and it has a face very similar to a shark. Like when it bares its teeth, Minerva, you can see that it has a very shark-like razor teeth. And like I said, it's carrying a spear. And Minerva, since you're up close now, you can see there's a small there's a strap that's strapped around the shark, and it has a satchel type thing that is filled with javelins.
Okay, that's cool. That's fun.
Yep.
Instead of
So
a river of arrows, he's just
So Emmy, what would you like to do?
okay, so I guess I'm going to try and like I can't tell if this creature is intelligent, whether it's even worth trying to do certain things.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least as a bonus action, I know that I want to do Mantle of Inspiration to the 3 closest people
Okay.
that are next to me.
So that's looking like you can get Diambra, Modi, yourself, and what's the range on that? 60 feet?
I think it says within sight, but 60 feet sounds about right.
All right, so you can definitely get Zox. It looks like you can get pretty much anyone that you want.
Well, I know that Modi's a senior citizen. And you know, I gotta say Zoxa seemed a little sad before, so I'm gonna see if he can gain something. And poor Diambra can't seem to see a damn thing. It does not seem comfortable.
All right, so I put a pink dot next to all 3 of them. What happens with this inspiration, and what do you say to everyone?
Well, I'm just going to tell them a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor.
Yes.
perfect.
Wow.
All right. So what are the effects? This is temporary hit points, right?
Yes, 8 of them.
Okay, so everyone, Zoxa and Diambra will get 8 additional temporary hit points, which I don't know how to show that on here. I wonder if I can. You said how many?
8 temporary hit points.
8. Okay, so that's going to bring it to 2.
And they can also immediately use their reaction to move up to their speed without provoking attacks.
Oh.
Opportunity. So when they hear me say that, they kind of go, yay!
Mike, I will let you know. I don't know if you're adding those hit points in, but if you double click on your character
Uh-huh.
and then just change, I'm sure you can see that there's under the green bar, there's those 2 slots. Change your 15 to 23 and it'll actually work. So you have 23 out of 18 hit points now.
Hooray.
All right, that was fantastic. All right, so anything else you want to do? I believe that was a bonus action, Emmy.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I just feel bad wasting it on something I'm not really sure about.
Well, you can always move if you want and then think about it.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and get closer.
Sure. Where would you like to go? Well, you can move yourself.
I can go all of like 15 feet.
15 feet, yeah. But if since you're not using your action, you can double move and go 30 if you want.
All right. Although
That'll use up your action.
GM, does Minerva see a little bit more now that she's in more of the middle of the map?
In fact, she would, Mikael. Thank you. Let me reveal some more of the area.
I want to see that fabulous shark-looking statue in the middle.
Boom.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a massive, like maybe 20 times bigger than the sharks that you're fighting right now.
Cool.
Love her.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So Emmy, you did your movement there. You're all set. It's going to move on. Now the sharks are going to go. This one is going to attack Minerva as she just attacked it. Well, its rider. Minerva does, nope, that's not going to hit.
Cool.
Nope.
Guess if anyone can guess. You remember last time we played? I kept
all
rolling.
the threes.
I rolled another 3.
Yep.
Yes, it came over from last game.
I love this for us.
So yeah, that one does not hit. However, the other ones are going to move. All these other sharks, and we got this guy coming in, just coming in. And then on the far side, what is this shark's movement? Okay. So you see 3 additional sharks and riders come out of the darkness.
Nice.
This one is going to use all of its movement to get down to Zaxa. And this one, let me flip horizontally. This one is going to make its way down and attack Emmy.
Yes.
Emmy does a 12 hit your armor class.
It does.
No.
Oh, baby, here we go. That's going to be 7 points of slashing damage or piercing damage as its jaws just clamp down on you and start to like tear you apart. However, on the opposite side, this one that came down to, what the heck is this guy's name? Algae, is going to attack with a bite as well. And that is also going to hit his armor class. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Okay, so you see a nice big chunk taken out of Algae. He's not looking fantastic. But that is the shark's go. Now, anyone who has taken damage, piercing damage, I'm putting an aura of blood around you.
Jumping
yes.
jellyfish.
Yeah. So there it is for, can everyone see that? Or do I have to change some settings?
Cannot see.
Yeah, I cannot see.
Not see.
Okie-dokie. One moment, please. Okay, you should be able to see Algaes now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fix Emmy's right now as well. Okay, so you should be able to see those. Good, good, good. That, after the sharks go, it's going to bring us to Tita and Modi. So Tita, what would you like to do?
Well, I can do what, half of my speed, right, underwater?
Correct.
All right. Well, my regular speed is 50, so I can go 25.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, oh no. Well, I guess forget it. I'll change my plans now and I'm gonna help the bleeding guy.
All right.
Because I was gonna run to Minerva's whatever. So I'm gonna just move. I'm gonna come up here then. And then
you gotta kind of circle around Algae because you're in his spot right now.
all right, well, whatever. Can I do this?
Yeah, that's fine.
And now the only thing I have that's actually effective underwater is the trident, correct?
Effective. Well, it's so if it's the trident or spear or
Up close, up close.
crossbow,
Yeah. No.
it's no, they work fine underwater, but you are not proficient with them, so you don't get your proficiency bonus. On the other hand, if you are using your fists or your pickaxe, you can do that, but you're at disadvantage.
Yeah. Well,
So it's your choice.
see, the thing about that is, all right, fine. I guess I will. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just pickaxe it. I'm gonna two hands it though.
Okay.
Kiki is having a sneezing. I'm literally dying.
That what that was?
That was a cat sneezing. Good to know.
That was
Good to know.
having like 50 sneezes in a row.
Oh.
And then she was also like hitting herself in the face because clearly she could feel the tingles and jingles. Anyway, I'm crying because that was so great. All right, so I'm gonna double him to pickaxe, but I'm doing it at disadvantage. Yeah, but what happens if I'm two-handing? Nothing.
I can double check to see if it does extra damage, but I'm pretty sure a pickaxe, aka an axe, doesn't do extra damage with two hands.
Okay. So we're gonna I'm gonna go after the guy, I guess, not the shark.
Okay, sure. Is that the rider?
So I still get my +5, but it's just at disadvantage, yeah? Yeah.
Correct.
Great, because one of those was a nat 1.
So natural 1, nice. Roll to hit again, just to see if you accidentally hit Algae.
Wait, am I doing 2 again or just 1?
It would be a disadvantage still, so.
With my +5, yeah. I rolled a 14 +5, so 19.
Let's see how he's got for armor class. Yeah, no, that's hitting him. Roll some damage.
I would assume so. Unless he's wearing plate, a 19 is probably going to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Is he even wearing armor?
4 points of damage. Sorry, old pal.
He's like, oh, what was that for?
R.I.P. this dude we just met.
Wait, because I hit oh no, I didn't hit the other guy. I was gonna say because I hit him. Would have been no. So yeah, I guess that's it.
So
I
bad.
can't do crappity crap. I hit our own guy, so
Well, that was your first attack.
yep.
So you have a second regular attack, and then you can.
Yeah, but see now I'm kind of nervous because all right, yeah, whatever. We'll try it again. I'll be sorry, let me just turn a couple. They were
degrees.
both the same.
Ooh, okay.
So a 16 total.
That indeed hits.
Okay.
Oh, I could be wrong.
Wait,
No, it does. You're good.
okay.
Yeah, this one's a little different than the other ones.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. All right. -5. All right, so that's Hagen has definitely taken a little bit of a damage. You have a bonus action and a little bit of
I was
movement
just gonna
left.
say, because I hit, can I do the flurry of blows or no?
Absolutely. You could also, if you wanted to use a key point to attempt to stun it, you could do that.
The freezing thing. Yes, stunning. Yeah. Yep. I know. I suck. I'm gonna do it.
Learn your abilities. All right. So I need
last
to
time
make
I tried to use it, I couldn't use it, so I forgot that I had it.
your DC should be in the blue circle above you.
A con saving throw of 13.
That is, he's going to succeed, unfortunately. That was a 15 total. Okay. So he's going to succeed on the first one. You still have your bonus action and 2 attacks, and you're allowed to attempt a stunning strike for each attack, but you just use a key point. So up to you. What do you want to do?
I will try, I guess. Yeah, again, I'll do it again.
This is with your fists this time as a bonus action.
So that's, I think I still have a plus. I think it's still the same thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still 5. Oh, that one's a little tilted. Hold on. Oh, great. 15.
That hits.
Okay. So then that is again 4 points of damage.
All right, you're whittling him down. Did you decide to flurry of blows? Because you've used 1 key point so far. You could use a second to flurry of blows if you want.
Yeah, I still have several.
Sure.
Go for it.
Nat 20, but I'm rolling with disadvantage. But 16 plus 5, so it's still a 21, not
still hits. Yeah, roll some damage. Get it.
Oh, better this time. 4, 2, so 6.
6. All right. Yeah, he's looking pretty. He's almost to half. He's looking pretty rough. All right, Tita. I believe that concludes everything. That was 2 key points used. Make sure to mark those off. Modi is going.
2, right? I used 2.
Yeah. Correct. Modi is going to move in a little bit, and he is going to attempt a sacred flame.
Underwater.
Yep. But it's radiant. It's a radiant fire, so it works fine. She's going to try to bring this column down, and it would hit the rider that Zaxa is fighting at the moment.
Cool, thank you.
It failed its save, so it will be suffering some damage.
Perfect.
Okay, nice. All right. So Modi did, a nice little bit of damage to this thing for you. After Modi, that's going to bring us to wrong side.
Diambra.
Algae. Algae is going to try to stab into the rider that he is currently harried by. And he's barely going to hit, but he will succeed. And of course, minimum damage. All right. After Algae, that brings us to Diambra, and Diambra is going to begin to just charge in. So she is going to go 30 feet. Let me just make sure I got. She's going to charge. Oh, she can charge right up to the one harrying Zaxa. So that's what she's going to do. And that she had to unfortunately double move to get there, so she can't do anything else, but she is going to, as a bonus action, she is going to cast Compelled Duel against the shark, which it fails its save. So this shark right here that is in front of you, Zaxa, must fight Diambra.
That is slightly good news.
Slightly good news. After Diambra, that brings us back to the top of the round with the Coral Smasher. And the Coral Smasher is going to look at Tita and Algae, and he's going to see that Algae looks real weak, and he's going to try for him first. That is a hit. I don't even need to roll damage. Algae is unconscious.
R.I.P.
What did we decide was gonna happen with this when?
Oh, just turn him sideways.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. How do we do that? again?
he turns sideways and then just starts floating up.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to do that. So
Click on the guy, and then there should be like a blue box around him with a line that goes up to another blue box.
oh, I see it.
If you go to that blue box, you can turn it around. Yep.
All right. It's going to use its second attack against Tita. Tita, I'm assuming a 6 does not hit your armor class.
No.
All right.
It would have been close, but still no.
And it's crazy because this thing has a huge, heavy warhammer under the water, but doesn't seem to be impeded at all. But that is going to bring us to Minerva, back to the top.
I'm just gonna take the trident in 2 hands and make 2 attacks against that rider up there.
Do it up.
Alrighty. Ooh, okay. So the first one is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. All right. So ooh. He's gonna take 12 points of damage because I rolled much higher on this one.
Well, you destroy him on the first attack. So now you only have a shark in front of you.
Awesome. So I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Well, you have that second attack. Oh, you want to move the
I
thing
wanna
first.
move Hunter's Mark, yeah. So I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark onto the shark, and I'm just gonna attack the shark.
Do it.
All right. That's a 12 to hit the shark.
I do believe that just hits. Let me double check. Yes, it just hits.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All right. It's gonna take 13 points of damage.
13. Wow. Okay. Nice. That thing is pretty bloodied already.
And that's it. That's my turn.
That's it.
All right. So after Minerva, we have Zaxa.
Can't do that. Damn it. Okay. So I don't like where I am because I'm in the middle of sharks.
Lots of sharks.
I am going to. Where's 30 feet? I guess that'll do. Yeah, so I'm going to use Misty Step and say focus scrap, and I'm going to teleport myself over here.
Bye.
Very valid.
Wait, how do I flip so I'm facing the other way?
You got to right click and then go into advanced and click flip horizontal.
It's fine. So that is, so I used that. So I can't do any more of those. That was a bonus action. I still have movement in an action, but I can't, there's no real actions I can do from over here. Oh, I know what my action is going to be. That's right. My action is going to be, I would like to see if I can figure out I would like to see if I could figure out how to something that the sharks would be maybe frightened of, that I could create in their face that would throw them off. I don't know. Do I know anything about sharks? Can I roll for shark knowledge?
Make a nature check.
Perfect.
Roll for shark knowledge. What the?
Okay. 14 plus 3.
14 plus 3. All right. You are aware that sharks are generally the kings of the sea, and kind of run the show. They are the dangerous creatures. So the only thing that you can think of to maybe try to scare them is something much larger. Much larger than them.
Would I know exactly what they eat?
What they eat?
Yes.
Fish, other meats, It's really whatever meat they can find.
Okay, cool.
They eat Zoxas. That is one of their favorite meals.
Oh, well, they haven't yet. That is not a challenge. Stop pinging me. I think that was me that did that. Anyway, so that is my turn.
Okay, brings us to Emmy. You are face to face with a shark and a rider, Emmy.
Okay, so I don't know that.
Tell me something I don't know.
Is it possible to try and cast Crown of Madness on this shark rider person thing?
I would say absolutely.
Okay, then I'm going to try and do that.
Do I need to make some type of save?
Yes.
What do I need to make? I'm assuming it's wisdom, but I don't know.
Oh, am I on mute?
No, you're not on mute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's wisdom.
Okay. That is a fail.
Excellent.
I rolled a total of 12.
Okay. So thus, I guess it is charmed by me. And I can actually make it try and hit its own shark for biting me.
Oh yeah, because anything that you choose within its range, you can have it attack. I believe it's your action to make him do that, though, right? So you can do it on every turn after.
Yes.
But does it work on the first turn? Does it say?
When it's that creature's action.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
To attack.
So on its turn, it will attack the shark.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Anything else you would like to do? That was your action.
Take that. I'd also like to maybe just try and move slightly away from the shark. What bit me?
If you do, I will remind you. If you move away,
I'm gonna leave
it. It gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well,
and,
then
and you're currently there's only the shark that would attack, but
like an underwater like.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I try and poke its eyes out? I do have like
the shark size.
Bonus action.
Well, it's an action to do any like physical attacks or anything like that, so you'd have to use an action. But on your next turn, you can definitely use that grappler feat that you have.
Yeah.
But at the moment, unless you have a bonus action, if you want to give someone an inspiration or something like that, like a regular inspiration instead of your mantle, you can do so.
You have one left. Who's near me that I can see through all my cloud of blood?
You could probably make out Diambra, Minerva, probably Tita, and Modi. I feel like Zox is just barely out of your range.
Yeah, I'm in between. There's 2 sharks and 2 riders in between us.
Yeah, and some rocks.
Yes.
So who would you like to give that inspiration to?
Oh, jeez.
Willikers.
/ what do you say to inspire said person?
Oh, good Lord.
That's pretty inspiring.
Tita, be ready because you're after the enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, I guess the closest person I can see that hasn't.
I think honestly, the closest person to you is Minerva.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, so
she's 11 feet away. Diambra's 15. So
Tita's more.
So I'm assuming we're giving it to Minerva then.
Yes, and I'm gonna try and say to her, do or do not, there is no try.
All right. Awesome. All right. With that being said, it is the Sahagins' turn now. And the one on top of the shark next to Emmy, you're telling it to attack the shark. So it is on top of it. So it gets advantage.
Nice.
Good thing I had advantage because I rolled a natural 1. But I also rolled a 15, so it's going to hit. It's going to stab. Oh, max damage into the shark. Woo! What is max damage, by the way? Oh, okay, just +1. Okay, yeah, nice job. Took a chunk out of that one. And then this guy over here is going to try to stab at Diambra. Ooh, that's going to hit for 5 points of damage. That brings her down to the 30. And I think that's it for Sahagin because we already killed the one. Yeah, that's it. After that, we got the Reef Sharks. So the one that just got stabbed by its rider. Let's see if it's going to try to flip around and attack it or continue attacking the thing in front of it. Oh, it's attacking Emmy.
Yeah.
Emmy, does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Shark's bite. You suffer, minimum damage, 3 points.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, actually, Diambra took some damage, so I got to give her a blood cloud as well.
Blood cloud.
Make sure y'all can see it. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So after that, we got the Reef Shark against her. Reef Shark against her. All right. So Diambra's Reef Shark will attack her and fail. And then the one over by you, Tita, is going to attack as well. It is probably going to miss with a 12. It's trying. Jaws are clamping, but you're just too nimble even under the water. Yeah. And that brings us to you, Tita.
Great. You try to hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Yeah, I'm going to go after the same dude. We'll do the pickaxe again, I guess. Just to start. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't miss.
Pickaxe to start.
Nah.
You don't have to worry about nat ones. The guy next to you is already dead.
14.
Against which one? The guy or the shark?
The guy.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes.
Just so you know, that is its armor class. You just barely hit, but you did.
Is that shark different from the other sharks?
The sharks are the same, but the rider
Are
next to
different.
Tita is different. The rider that Tita's fighting has a higher armor class.
Oh.
Okay.
5 damage.
5 damage. All right. It's still up.
Well, so I'm gonna, since I hit, I'm gonna flurry of blows it.
Well, you still have
Oh, I still have
another.
my regular hit. I'm gonna go again with the same thing. I forgot I have 2 attacks. Same 9 and 5, 14 again.
Just barely hits. Yep.
Cool.
The shark is trying to like wiggle to keep this guy safe, but your pickaxe.
8 damage.
Ooh. This thing is barely hanging on, Tita.
Okay. All right, so now I did my 2 attacks. Now I can do my flurry of blows thing.
You most certainly can. Do you want to just do 1 attack, or do you want to use a key point to do 2?
You can attack the shark with the second one.
If I could be a benevolent GM, I could recommend first attack, hit the rider. Second attack, hit the shark and try to stun it.
Yeah. I'll key it up.
Okay. So your first attack against the rider.
So unarmed.
Oh, actually, it's up to you. If you want to go for the shark first, you can.
No, I'm gonna stick with the rider first. I'm already on him. We're already locked and loaded. So.
Yeah. You're dancing around the shark's mouth, trying to not get hit by the bites.
9 and 9 I rolled. So again, a 14. Wow, I'm on the 9s today. 14 again.
Better than 3s.
Yeah.
I just literally rolled a bunch of 9s.
You don't need to roll damage because he only has 2 hit points and your minimum is 3, right? So he's dead.
Yes, my minimum is 3. Yes.
You killed the coral smasher.
Okay.
So you have 1 more attack.
Okay. So get that shark.
Yeah, see if you can stun him. That would be great.
Wow, 9 and 8. Geez, the 9s are really happening tonight. So 13 then.
13 hits the shark. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you come in and you kind of get right up to where you would think like it's I know they don't have bone, cartilage, where their cartilage like spine type thing is. And you
Yeah.
go to try to hit down there to see if you can stun it. So you can roll some damage first, and then I will roll a con save. I failed that con save with a 2.
7 damage.
All right, let me mark that. All right, and it is stunned. So let me throw a little marker on there. Okay, shark is stunned until the end of its next turn, which means you get another full round of attacks on it, essentially.
Dope.
And you have advantage on all attacks against it,
Dope.
which evens you out to a straight roll. All right, so after that, after Tita, Modi is going to be like,
Our little friend there seems to have fallen. I'm going to try to get to him.
so he's going to move
Good call.
about 15 feet.
Good call.
I don't think
Oh,
he
Modi.
does.
Oh, you ruined my things.
Doesn't. He's just got a double move to get over there.
Oh, Modi, you didn't ruin my things.
All right, well, that's Modi's turn. He doesn't have much else he can do, so that's going to bring us now to Algae's turn. He's going to make a death save. Okay. That's going to bring us to Diambra. Diambra is going to... Oh, I should probably go to her page. You see, she kind of lifts her sword into the air, and she kind of just yells out a scream, and you can see the energy that she screamed kind of form around her blade and start to pulse. And then she's going to make an attack against the rider on the... that is a... Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. It's going to hit for sure. So that is a lot of things. We use a spear, so that is 6. 4 plus 2d6. All right. So Diambra hits this thing, and when she does, an echoing boom just you can all hear it. It's for at least 100 feet around you, this loud echoing boom. And then you can see that this creature, when it takes the hit, just kind of crunches down under the blow. And that's going to bring us now to back to the top of the round. Coral Smasher's dead. So Minerva, you are up.
Right, I'm just gonna keep going for this shark right in front of me here.
Yeah.
Right.
And you've got your hunter's mark, so you get that extra damage too, which is nice.
This one's not gonna hit. That's a 9. 5 plus 4, no.
Not going to hit.
All right,
Nope.
but for the second attack, okay, that's a 19.
19's definitely hitting, sure.
Awesome. All right, so this guy's gonna take 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. How do you want to kill this thing?
I want to. I'm just gonna take the trident with like both hands and just like raise it up and like smash it like into its head.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so you do, and it just kind of crunches under and collapses to the ground.
Awesome.
You have other things you'd like to do?
That's a movement. I'm gonna move down to where. Okay, I see Modi's kind of going to. At least it looks like he's going to take care of Algae, so I'm gonna swim on down to Emmy and her shark.
Okay.
I'll just impose myself there. I don't have any other actions I can do, but I'm going to use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark onto this rider on this shark.
Okay. It looks, as you're swimming over, you see the rider, stabbing down into the shark, and you can kind of see Emmy kind of keeping her control over it. Would you like to do that? I just want to make sure.
I'll move. That's really okay. That's interesting. I'll move that mark onto the shark then, because if that guy's going to keep stabbing the shark, we'll tag team that shark.
All right, sounds like a plan.
But yeah.
Okay, so as that conclude your turn,
Yeah.
Zaxa.
Okay, so this is what I plan on doing, and I'm hoping it's going to work. So, Catapult is a very, very useful spell, where it throws the thing in a straight line 90 feet in a direction I choose. And you know what would be a great direction? Through the first guy and through the second guy. So I want to throw this so that if it misses the first guy, it's going to hit the second guy.
Okay.
Because
so
essentially
they're both making deck saves.
Yes, that is the the first one first, and if he succeeds, then the second one. So deck save is 14.
He does. The first one does succeed.
Okay. Second one, 14.
Second one does not succeed. So the one that are you hitting the rider or the shark that Emmy that's in front of Emmy?
Well, my plan was to hit the rider that was in front of Diambra, realistically.
Mm-hmm.
But if it missed him, then I guess it's going to hit the rider in front of Emmy.
Yeah.
And it's going to do.
Now, while he's doing this damage, Emmy, what happens if the creature that you have charmed gets hurt? Emmy? Oh, you're looking. Sorry.
She was like, I'm figuring that out.
I'm figuring it out. All right, so what do we got for some damage, Zaxa?
14 points of damage.
Woo! That thing is looking rough. I believe it gets a save, a chance to save Emmy. I could be wrong, but
yeah, I think it gets a chance to make a wisdom check to snap out of it if it gets hit.
that is a total of what this thing's wisdom. 10, so it's gonna fail. So he's still under your control.
Ah, good. I didn't ruin anything.
Did not ruin anything. Anything else, Zaxa?
No, I've done enough for now.
All right, Emmy, you are up next.
Okay, so I guess I have to roll to see if I'm gonna keep him under the like.
No, you don't have to roll. The concentration's only if you take damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Actually, is that one concentration?
It is.
Okay. All right. I'll put a marker on you then.
So I have to make sure that I'm focusing on making this guy stab the shark.
Okay. So that's your action to make him stab on his turn.
Yeah.
Any bonus action or anything else?
Can I punch the shark anyways?
Sure. Just a flavorful punch. On the Sahagins' turn, Sahagin on top of the shark that Emmy's controlling stabs down successfully once again. And that is that gonna kill it? Oh no, it's just barely hanging on. The shark is just barely. Oh wait, hold on, I did the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
+8. Oh wait, no, you said you did 7 damage, was it?
Who?
To the Sahagin. Yeah. All right, so we'll do that to the shark. Cool. So after that one, the other guy is going to try to stab Diambra. Has advantage because she's bloodied. That's a successful hit. Max damage. She doesn't look like looks like her armor took most of the blow on that. She doesn't look like she took a ton. But okay, so after the Sahagin, that brings us to the sharks. The shark on top with Emmy here is being harried by multiple enemies, but the thing that's doing the most damage to him is its rider. So it's going to try to flip back and rip him off.
Nice.
That's a fail. Then the one by Diambra is going to try to chomp on her. Also with advantage because of the blood. That is still a miss, even with advantage. And the one on Tita. Tita, you're not bloody yet, right?
No, disadvantage. I stunned him.
Oh, see, he can't do anything. So that's its turn. That's going to bring us to you, Tita.
Great.
Come on.
Going after that shark again.
Cool. He's
Yeah.
unstunned now.
No, he's still stunned.
Oh, it's at the end of his turn, right? Now it's
Until
Tita's turn.
It's till
the end of Tita's. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Still stunned, right?
yeah,
Yep.
he's still
And I'm
stunned.
regular because the
Correct. Just a single dice roll on your regular attacks.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so we doing that then.
Go for it.
Yeah. Plus 5, 18 plus 5, 23.
That hits.
And then-
I would hope that would hit. Jeez.
Yes! I rolled a 6 plus 2, 8.
Nice.
Oh, this thing's looking bad. If you do another
Max
hit,
damage for my
rough.
thing. All right, so
Yeah,
I'm
if
gonna do it again. Yeah, I can do it again.
Absolutely. And if you get just that or slightly less, then you will kill it.
Nat 20!
Whoop, whoop. You don't even need to roll. How would you like to kill this thing?
What do I have? My pickaxe?
I believe you do. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been chipping away at literally everything.
I've been
with your
literally
pickaxe.
chipping away. I'm gonna like try to stab the axe in a way that I can like rip like just his head off.
Okay. Yeah, so you get in right at the base of
I
where
dig
the
arm.
cartilage like skull is, and you just kind of tear forward, and you can just hear all the sinew and whatnot just snap as it rips apart and just like chum to the bottom of the water.
Great.
All right, fantastic. Tita, anything else? That was just your action. You still have a bonus action and a movement.
I will move. I will move toward the group.
All right, where would you like to go?
Let me see how
Move yourself. You do your own thing. Modi is going to continue his run over to this guy, which it's a good thing he was able to get there, because when I rolled the death save for that creature in the first place, it was a natural 1, so he failed 2 immediately.
I don't know
But
why.
Mo-
I just kind of assumed it was a natural 1.
Yeah.
Yep, Modi gets
Just,
there.
okay. It's like, oh, that was terrible.
He doesn't want to use a spell slot, so he's going to use his healing light. Yeah, he'll roll 2 of these babies. Great. This guy's back up, but not by much. Oh, he's still laying down. All right. So that now brings us to. Oh wait, who was the one who? It was Diambra that got the advantage, or the Emmys thing. Inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh.
The last one.
No, it was Minerva.
Oh, Minerva. So yeah, Minerva. Remember, you have the inspiration if you need it.
Right. Diambra
It's a
had like
D8.
the inspiration, right?
Yeah. She's got the hit points. All right. So after who just went? No, but who just went? Modi. All right. So Algae is back up. He's going to not stand, but he's going to right himself in the water. And he is going to pull a javelin out, kind of circle to about there. Probably the other way, actually. And try to throw in at the shark that is fighting Emmy at the moment. That's cocked. Oh, that's a hit. Great. It almost looks like nothing happened to it. But it's stuck in. Okay, so that's going to bring us now to Diambra. Oh god, she's gonna try to finish off this this fish guy.
The mer person. I'm just kidding. It's just. I'm kidding.
Merson, if you will.
The mer.
Person. Yeah, she's gonna just stab into it. And she's gonna miss. Diambra, terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, that's gonna bring us back to the top of the round with Minerva.
All right, awesome. So with inspiration, is that like just on the attack or is that on the damage?
It's on any D20 roll of your choice within the 10 minutes from 10 minutes when she casts it. So if you miss on an attack, you can utilize the D8 if you'd like.
Awesome. All right, so I'm just gonna, yeah, same thing. 2 trident attacks against the shark.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna use the inspiration for the first one because it was only a 9. 14.
14 hits.
Okay. So that is going to be 6 points of damage.
All right. And as you stab into the trident, right?
Yeah.
As you stab in with the trident, you just right underneath its belly, you kind of just stab in, and you can see this this red blood just kind of cloud around it, and it collapses to the ground, which kind of throws its rider off of it.
Nice.
So he's going to be prone.
All right. So
He looks so
my
funny.
bonus action to
Whoa!
Are you bonus actioning to move the thing?
move Hunter's onto the rider. Yeah.
I don't know that I can put 2 colors on here at once. Let's see. Oh, I can. Oh, look at that.
So yeah, I'm just gonna try to stab down with the trident on him.
Yeah,
And
do
he's
it up. He's prone, so you got advantage.
That's good because the first one was a 3. Okay, not natural 20.
Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely. Do some roll some damage.
Alrighty. That's gonna be 7 points of damage for that lad right there.
Yeah, he is
Lad.
he is looking really bad. Now with that 7, that was also with your hunter's mark.
Yeah. I
Okay,
rolled a
alright.
4 plus 1 plus 2.
All right. I was just checking because he's so low that,
No, yeah.
another couple points. Anything else, Minerva?
I feel like he's just barely hanging on, and I like a bunch of people are here, and Diambra's kind of by herself, so I want to like swim around to like get closer to this guy.
Okay. So I will first roll a wisdom check to see if he snaps out of his crown of madness because you stabbed him.
Yeah.
That is a 15. What's your DC, Emmy?
14.
All right, so he snaps out of it. So let me take that purple thing off of him. And because he snaps out of it, after you hit him, as you move, he strikes out against you.
All right, let's go.
That is a 20 total to hit.
That might do it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage, and
Okay.
you now get a cloud around you as well.
Fine.
Okay. So that was your turn, Minerva?
Yep.
All right, very good. So that will bring us now to Zaxa and then Emmy.
Mhm.
So Zaxa, what would you like to do?
I would like to do the same exact thing I just did
Okay, do it.
because it worked the first time. So I'm going to throw it at Zahagan number 1 and hope that Zahagan number 1 or number 2 get hit.
I will say the 2 is laying on the ground, which means the dart will probably not have an effect on him if it misses
Well-
the first guy.
That's fine. Just aim for the first guy.
All right. So I got to make
Oh,
a
wait.
save.
Wait, so if I go lower then, can I hit the shark or the other Zahagan?
No.
Okay,
However,
I'll
I
just
did
go-
roll. However, I did roll a 3, so I failed. So you can hit the shark anyway.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I don't want to hit the shark. I want to hit the guys.
Oh, you want to hit the guy?
I do want to hit the guy. I
Hit
was
the-
only
hit the
going to hit
guy.
the shark if I could miss and hit the other guy. But I digress. Hit the guy for he's probably dead. 17 points of damage.
Oh,
I don't know if you noticed, but he's no longer on the screen.
gone.
Yeah, your dart just flies through the water, piercing right through the thing's brain, knocking it right off into the ground, into the mud.
Cool.
Um,
All right. This situation looks pretty handled now. I'm gonna start like investigating this side of the wall for that tunnel.
Okay, so in your next turn, you can start moving and investigating. Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so after Zoxa, Emmy, you're up. There are 2 enemies left on the field. What would you like to do?
Okay. It looks like this dude in front of me is on his last legs.
Oh, he's looking real bad, real bad.
I'd really like to just try and smack him as hard as I can.
Please do.
With, you know.
So you're going to, unfortunately, because you're underwater, using your fist is disadvantage. So you're going to roll an attack with disadvantage, and then you're going to add your strength bonus. And because you have the grappler feat, I will let you add your proficiency as well.
Yeah, okay. So the lowest thing I rolled was a 16.
Okay. I will say you have advantage because this creature is prone on the ground.
Oh, I do have advantage.
You do have advantage, so you have to roll again.
Okay, but I thought because I was trying to smack him underwater.
Oh yeah, it would be this. So it's a single roll, so you can just roll 1.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I didn't mention it until now.
Oh, well, that didn't do that great.
No.
All right. So, all right.
What do you got?
Strike is +5. So I get a 16 total.
That hits.
Hey.
So the question is, when it comes to punching, what is your strength modifier?
Oh, okay. It's +2.
So that's you for an unarmed strike, you get 1 plus your strength bonus, so 3 points of damage. And this creature has 2 hit points. So you pummel him to death underwater.
Yeah.
Just like leap onto his body and just very nice, Emmy. Very nice. So that's gonna bring us to this the shark. And the shark is I rolled earlier when you killed its rider. Looking around, it has nothing left. It's going to leave. Especially so it's going to try to start swimming away. Diambra is going to try to hit it. Because why would she not? Oh, that's a hit.
That's a shark.
Oh, nice. All right. So yeah, if anyone else wants to take some pock shots at it, you're more than welcome to, as it's about to swim out of here.
Nah.
I gotta save the rest of my darts.
Bye, bitch.
All right, so that shark swims away. You're all a little bloodied, and well, I guess not Tita and Zoxa, but everyone else seems.
I was so
bloody.
nimble. I missed all the.
That bit.
The Algae goes up to Modi and he's like, "I must thank you for bringing me back from the brink of death. I appreciate that." And he kind of like shakes his hand and everything. But yeah, what would you all like to do? I know Zoxa, you started to investigate that wall, so would you like to make an investigation check?
I would very much like to do that.
Okay.
I love investigating. So much. 11.
11. All right. So, like I mentioned to Minerva, as you begin to slide your hand across the smooth stone, it's kind of slick with algae and other fauna. But as you kind of make your way along this wall and maybe down 30 feet or so, 40 feet, yeah, it's just wall.
Cool.
Cool.
If I don't know if what the plan is, but if you want, I assume that everyone's going to start slowly moving around. I can get rid of all of this darkness so you can see the entire map.
I feel like we could just like fan out and like try to find.
Yeah.
entrance.
Yeah. So I will reveal some area here.
I want to go check out the shark statue.
I don't, because I have a unnerving suspicion that it's going to come alive and eat us all.
Highly
Like,
possible.
move and stuff. I want to move.
Yeah, you can start moving and checking stuff out. I'm just opening up the view so you can see everything.
It's so dark over here.
Yeah, I know that. I'm fixing it.
All right, I'm coming over there.
All right, there you go.
As far as I can go.
Here.
Yeah, so you can start making your way. And as you begin to check out the room, it's not hard to see once you get close enough to it. There are a couple massive drain pipes, both of which are locked.
Look at that.
There now, if Zox, if you'd like, since you're over there, you and Minerva, if you'd like to investigate that, you can.
I would very much like to investigate that.
Absolutely. I will help.
Does
aware.
that mean I get advantage if she's helping me?
Yeah.
I'm going over to the other one then. Screw you.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. That is an 18 plus 6.
18 plus 6. Yes. So you take a peek at this thing and you kind of peer into the bars and kind of around. There doesn't seem to be any latch or any type of lock situation like that you'd be able to pick. So you're not really sure. But with an investigation check of that, you feel as though there's probably some type of recess in here with whether it be a lever or some type of pull switch that might unlock it.
Okay.
Like in here, you mean like in the room somewhere?
In the room, yeah, somewhere in the room.
All right.
I will alert the party to this by saying there should be a switch in here somewhere for this door.
Wait, can I find the other one though? Because I'm just looking around. I moved myself over to the other one.
Yeah,
it's in the stupid shark, isn't it?
Yeah, you Titi, you make your way over to the other one. This one here it's hard to even make out as you get close to it because it's completely covered in just like vines and other fauna.
Yeah.
This one doesn't look like it's used very often. It's not necessarily sealed with vines, but it's completely covered.
Boo, lame.
This guy is swimming around anxiously. Algae, he's like, I must find her. You said a switch? I'm looking for a switch. And he starts to swim around looking for a switch.
I'm going to immediately go toward the giant shark statue because I'm like 99.9% certain it's somewhere on the shark.
I thought you were afraid it was going to eat you.
Yeah, no kidding. A second ago, you were like, no. Now
like,
you're like,
Well, yes, but now that I know it's got a switch, I have to go over there.
Oh boy. All right. So yeah, you make your way over. Are you investigating the shark then?
Oh, of course.
What's everyone else doing while Zox is investigating the shark?
Investigating my vine-covered thing that I found.
Sure, go for it. Make an investigation check. Emmy, what are you doing?
19!
Look at
Oh my God.
Sorry, say that again. My ears were bleeding from the 19.
I was kind of trying to look at the shark before without like disturbing it.
Oh, okay. So you and Zox are both checking it out?
Yeah.
Checking it oot in the boot.
Checking it out. Minerva, what are you doing?
I'm still over at this left drain thing, and I want to see if there's like any like weak areas or like places that are rusted away that I could maybe like punch through.
Sure, yeah. Well, you don't really need to make another check. You can take a look at it. You can kind of try to lift. These bars are huge. Like their height is probably the same height as you, and they're pretty thick as well. You definitely, by looking at them, don't think you're gonna be able to punch through in any fashion. You could try to squeeze through, but with the armor that you have on, it's probably not happening.
Okay.
But Emmy and Zoxa, what did you get on investigation checks for the shark?
I believe I got a 12.
Okay.
6+6.
Oh yeah, no, I got a 7. So.
7. Okay. So the two of you begin to circumnavigate this shark statue, and at least on its outer extremities, you don't find any switches. Zoxa, you do notice that the shark's mouth is open slightly.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and crawl right into it.
No, we're not doing that. Let's see. Go to spells. Mage Hand.
Look at you.
This is literally why I took this spell, and for no other reasons. Only for shoving the Mage Hand into the mouth of fake sharks. I will speak the words Galdrahond, and I will spoken like a true terrible American, and I will throw the hand into the shark's mouth.
Sure. So I'm assuming so that you can see what's in there. You're kind of like on your hands and knees, kind of like looking into the mouth while the hand is kind of making its way inside.
Yes.
And as you do, you can see that the tongue inside looks like it can be kind of pressed.
Ah, of course.
And I'm assuming that you do so.
I will press the tongue with the Mage Hand.
Okay. As you do that, the jaw clamps shut.
Exactly.
And you hear from the side that Minerva is on, you hear, and Minerva, you can see that all the bars begin to slide down into the ground. Tita,
All over. Looks like you did something that worked.
Tita, the one that you are at,
Yeah.
you can hear like a grinding sound as if the bars are trying to be depressed into the floor. But it's not working. It seems to be stuck.
Cool.
So yes, what would you like to do? Well, actually, at this point, I think that now that the gate is open, I would like to swing back around to Zanesi, and see what she's up to at the moment, as you are asleep in the gun 792. Morning comes to you again. You get another level of exhaustion gone, and you get a point to your intelligence back. So now you're at a +1 bonus, which is exciting.
Hey.
Hey.
+1.
What,
Isn't that great?
what would you and Kubrick like to try to accomplish in the ship throughout this day? Or would you like to leave the ship and see if you can find one or do something else?
I don't really know.
All right, well, we can it's time to end anyway, so we can end it here, and then you can come up with some things that you'd like to do for the next episode.
Yeah, I mean, the only things that I could think of to do on the ship is maybe like, I don't know, because we fixed everything already, didn't we?
There's one whole side of the living quarters, as well as the bathroom that Tita broke, and armory that are out of commission at the moment. That section of the ship you weren't able to seal off, so there's no oxygen. So you can attempt to work on that if you'd like to try to get. All right, so we'll do some rolls for that next time.
Sounds good.
And I think that that's where we're going to end for the evening. The party has just finished defeating a bunch of sharks in Sahagin, protecting the inner sanctum of the temple, and have opened the release gate to continue on. And I think that's where we're going to end. So thank you all so much for watching. We obviously appreciate that. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube videos. And we will be back here Monday at 6:30 to try our best to entertain you. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for watching.